That's better. Right, here we go, back again with another live stream, yes, and Sunderland do play down at the John Smith Stadium and take on Huddersfield Town. And as you can see by the team news there, Diaku is the forward tonight. He is the centre forward tonight. What's your thoughts on Diaku being up front for Sunderland? That will probably just be the case until Sims comes on with roughly about 30 minutes to go. Straight onto the live chat without any further ado, and we'll see what the crack is on here. 13 people on, 7 o'clock at night. Turn off the sound, you fool. Turn off the sound, you fool. And on the live chat we have Lorraine Chisholm. Who is your favourite player at this moment in time? I would have to say probably Ross Stewart. In the team, probably, it's a hard one, Patterson, probably Patterson. Sunderland mad, how are the lads? I'm in the stadium. Is the stadium getting packed? Sunderland mad. Mr. Curly Whirly, how are the lads? Come on, Mr. Curly Whirly, pre-match. Huddersfield Town FC have won and lost the last 2 games, while Sunderland have drew and lost the last 2 games. Sunderland are in 16th, while Huddersfield are in 24th. Huddersfield did win last time out against Millwall. Gordon Seymour announced the team. Patterson in goal. O'Nien is right back. Bailey right. Bard centre backs. Serkin is left back. Evans and Embleton comes into the middle of the park. Roberts on the right. Ahmad on the left. Pritchard down the middle, and Diaku as the centre forward. Substitutes: Bass, who scored the equalising goal against Newcastle under 23s with a header last seconds to get a point down over at St James's Park. Hume, Sims, Barr, Mattetti, Neil and Bennett comes back into the fold. Clark is banned for 1 game for kicking the ball away against Luton, got a yellow card. That must have been 5, I think that is. David Spencer, come on the lad, 3 points. Philip Atkinson, I'm really looking forward to this game. Hopefully the tide turns in our favour tonight. Victory for the lads. RWA Productions, Evening Terry, Charlie Rohan. Hello, how are you doing, Charlie? Still mix, no thrilled with the team selection. We don't really have much, do we, at the moment? The cupboard's bare, as old Mother Hubbard would say. We have Andrew Johnson. Hello, and Aaron Anderson. Hello, it's Wright's 100th game. Right, well done, Bailey Wright. It's your 100th game tonight. Hopefully it's going to be a good 100th game. Tyle Waddle. My mate's a Huddersfield fan, and he said he's going for one's a peach. SFC fan, bad team. That will be get beat. We'll get beat, unfortunately. RW Productions, fancy coming to on my team, on my channel next week. And then I asked you last week and you said you'd give your message back. Right. Monday. Remind me on it the weekend. Sorry, mate. I don't know what I'm doing from one day to the next. Hopefully I can. Bo Ramsey, any idea when Stuart might make a return after the World Cup? Lewis Booth. Although he hasn't played of late through injury, he would have started Sims. Would you have started Sims tonight? Think it makes Pritchard a much better player and in and out as striker, an out-and-out striker playing in front of him as well. Exactly. I'm not sure about starting Sims, but if at half-time things are going well, I'd bring Sims on to half-time, definitely half-time. Andrew Johnson, anyone needs a link? Anyone got a link for the game, Anthony? Yeah. Anyone got a link for the game for Anthony? Andrew, sorry. Paul Bradburn. Hopefully 3 points tonight. Need to stop dropping points, or we'll find ourselves dropping even lower. Dortmund, evening Terry. David Joblin, good evening Terry. Jake Redford, hope for the best Terry, but I'm afraid this team will still struggle in League 1. Brad Anderson, 2-1. Brad Anderson, how are the lads? SFC fan. Bo Ramsey after the World Cup. Tom H, hello. Charlie Rohan goes for 2 for 4-0. Charlie, 4-0. Tyler Waddle, I'm 1 for 3-1. Jordan says hello. Bo Ramsey again. Lorraine Chisholm. Brandon Anderson, and then we all got Lorraine says 3-0. So. Right. Preview. If you want to be in it to win a hat, you need to put a score prediction down in the preview for the next 3 games before the World Cup. And the person with the most points, wins the hat. If there's more than one person with level on points after 3 games, your name goes into the hat to win the hat. Brand new hat. I absolutely love it. I love the colours. Fantastic, love supreme. In it to win it. You've got to be a subscriber though. If you're not a subscriber, unfortunately, you can't win it, but you've got to leave your scores on the preview video only, Jordan Simpson. Pop off the channel, pop onto the preview video, which is my last video. Leave a score prediction down there before the game starts tonight, and you've got a chance to be in it to win it. 3 games before the World Cup, 3 games. 3 games to win the hat. Hello, Adam Stewart 239, Bo Ramsey, Jacob McGill 2-0. Right, so team, no Clark tonight. Roberts comes back into the fold. The Mad moves from striker position to left-hand side. Embleton comes in for Dan Neil. Is that a good idea? Embleton in for Dan Neil, or is Embleton more of an impact player coming off the bench? Jordan says 2-1. Jeff Stoddard. Hello, Jeff. Jeff Stoddard. Hi, Terry. Hope you're okay with you. 3-1 to us tonight. Well, me head will go with me heart. Me heart wants us to win. Me heart wants us to win tonight. That's me heart. I'm going for 3-1 away win. But me head saying that team ain't good enough. Even against Huddersfield, that team ain't good enough. And Huddersfield beat Millwall last time out. Huddersfield's done well over the last few games. You know, that they're not scoring many, they're not letting many in, so it has the makings of an interesting match tonight. We're not playing very well. Don't forget, leave a score prediction on the preview video. I won't be able to see this back because I won't even be bothered to look at this back because I don't even know how to use it. So you have to put on the preview video if you want to be in a chance to win a hat tonight, and also your names go into the big book of C to win a shirt. Now I have bought this shirt here. But it is it's a baggy shirt. There were baggy shirts in them days. It's huge. It's only a large. Look at it. It's only a large. So it's another shirt. This is another shirt at the end of the season. You can have a choice of winning. You can have a choice of winning the Sunderland home shirt, that's never been worn, the Sunderland away shirt, or this shirt can come into the reckoning. So if you win at the end of the season, you'll have choice of a shirt. And so far, person on top scores on the doors is 4 points. There's 2 of them on 4, a few on 3, a few on 2, lots on 1, and we're not even halfway through the season yet. But you've got to be a subscriber. So if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Back to the chat. Gordon Seymour, no Mishoot, who is absent from the squad for picking up a groin problem against Luton. That's typical. He's a bit of an injury-prone player, this Mishoot. I've noticed a bit of an injury-prone player. Definitely injury-prone player. Maths Plus, we are due a full performance, going for a 2-0 win to the lads. Tyler Waddle Sims will be coming on after 65 minutes and scoring 2. Bo Ramsey, I'd rather have Dan Neil instead of Embleton, and maybe Bennett instead of Diaku. I think I would have Bennett up front instead of Diaku. But we'll give Diaku a chance tonight. You know, end of the day, I want the lad to do well. He's not my favourite player. I don't think he's good enough for the Championship. But I want him to succeed. I want him to prove us wrong, and I want him to score a goal tonight. Lorraine, Sims should definitely be on. Tiz, hi from Ipswich. Hello from Ipswich, who are high flying in League One. Adam Stewart, I prefer Diaku on the left and Bennett as a striker. Possibly could be a good idea. I've never seen Diaku actually have a good shot yet. Apart from maybe last season once, wasn't it? And it's stormy conditions, remember. The wind out there is 40 miles an hour. 40-mile-an-hour winds. We have 77 people on the live stream. If you're on there, you're not watching the match at this moment in time, give us the thumbs up. Be much appreciated. Give us the thumbs up. Lorraine again says an 80% chance Stewart might go to Rangers. An 80% chance? That's a massive chance. Well, you know, Rangers haven't, I think Rangers have lost every single game in the Champions League now. That is at a record. I like to believe a record of Rangers losing every single game. Surely there's other teams done that before. Surely they must have. Jordan Simpson, can you say hi to my little sister Molly Terry? Hello, little Molly. Jordan Simpson's sister, hello. Jeff Stoddard, absolutely amazing like usual. Small contribution towards another shirt. Thank you, Jeff. You're absolutely amazing. Without fail, every single live stream. You don't have to, Jeff, but it is much appreciated. I really do appreciate it. Gordon Seymour, 3-1. All the money that I get into the channel, I try and put some of it back and you know, make it worthwhile for yourselves. You've got a chance to win shirts. That shirt's already won, mind. That shirt, hopefully, Andrew, let me know if you're going to the Cardiff match on Saturday. Andrew did win that shirt and he lives in Brazil and he's coming over for the Cardiff match, touch wood, and he can have that Real Madrid shirt. There will be, hopefully, touch wood, another shirt coming in the post soon from LU Soccer, which you can have a chance of winning. Harry Football talking SFC. Ross Stewart will not go to Rangers. Lorraine says, who is your favourite player of all time in the last 20-30 years? I like Kevin Phillips, of course. Telstar 1, Rangers has plenty of strikers. Richard Bellamy, Diaku starting is a joke. We've got, surely, would you not want to start, maybe he's just a youngster? Or, at the end of the day, we've bought Diaku. If Diaku doesn't shine from now till Christmas, sell him in the January window. For me, just sell him in the January window. Hello, Ken Summers. Hello. We've also got Brandon Anderson, Celtic or Rangers. Who do you prefer? I've always I'm not really bothered, to be honest. I'm not particularly bothered, but for some bizarre reason, I've always had looked out for Rangers because of the Ali McCoist thing of years and years and years ago. Not that I even look out for Rangers, but if I had it between the two, I kind of like Rangers better than Celtic, even though I'm not particularly bothered. Sean. Ken Summers, hi Terry, we're dropping down, mate. Need a win. Say hello to my wife Jackie, please. Ken Summers, his wife's Jackie. Hello, Jackie. I hope you're fitting well, Jackie. Thank you. And it's still Halloween by the looks of the face, see. Right. Lorraine says, mine is Roberts. Roberts' favourite player. Sean, who would buy him? Who would buy Diaku? Team in League One? They're possibly a team in League One. Now, here's something I didn't realise. We bought Diaku from Union Berlin, and I didn't realise they're top. How are they top of the Bundesliga? I just looked the other day and went, top of the Bundesliga, Union Berlin? That's a surprise. Kyle says 2-0. And we've got Brandon says, same at Rangers. Ties, good luck, even though I don't support Sunderland. Thank you, Ties. And good luck to Ipswich this season. Hopefully we'll both be in the Championship next season still. Or you, yes, and us still. Susan Prescott. Susan Prescott, that's a great name. I like Sydney Prescott. Off scream. Hi, Sydney. Do you want to hear something really scary? I don't know if I said that actually. Was it? Oh, we'll leave that to one side. Anyway, Lorraine, hello. I see you at the Burnley game. I want to be in a live. You want to be in? How old are you, Lorraine? I don't like to have too many youngsters on because you have to have your parents' advice first, of course. Parents' advice first. If you're over the ages of 16, perfectly fine. If you want to come on before the match and do like an interview, Lorraine, pop over and see us before the game. You know, I'm not scary. I'm perfectly fine to talk to. Kyle McNair was speaking to a Huddersfield fan and he said, we are a better team as them. I know, but we've got lots of injuries and we've got Diaku up front. I've got a mate called American. You've got a mate called American. David Spencer says 2-0. Sean Pritchard. They are top of the Bundesliga because they sold Diaku. Yes. Right, surely, I don't know, they wouldn't have had Diaku in there, would they? And Lorraine also says, got a mate called Amir who lived in Burnley. Brandon Anderson. Can I come on Saturday, please, Terry? Yes, I'm a big fan of you. Brandon, like I said, anybody can come and pop over and say hello and get you on the vlog. I'll be in the Hilton Hotel before the match with Wincy, and then before the game, obviously, it's got to be before the match starts, of course, because I don't want to get into trouble. And don't forget, I do have another channel. It's called the Mad Mistake Visits. I am going to, nice one, Brandon. I am going to, well, Lorraine, if you're with your parents, yes, got to be with your parents, though, Lorraine. I don't want to put random children on my channel. It's got to be with parents. So if you're with anybody, any adults, pop along. It's perfectly fine. I'll interview your dad as well. There we go. Or whoever you're with. But what was I doing there? I got distracted. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, Wincy. Yeah, I've got another channel called the Mad Mistake Visits. Pop over there after the live stream. Subscribe. I run around the Stadium of Light. And in my mind, it's a world record 18 times in an hour or 17 times in an hour. Run round the Stadium of Light. I'm going with my granddad. Lorraine Champion, pop over and say it's with your granddad. If your granddad's fine, it's perfectly fine. You can do a score prediction. 110 on the live stream. Mitsu, my love for Sunderland will never change though. SFC. 25 likes. Let's smash 50 likes. Let's get 100 likes before the game starts. 100 likes before that game starts. So Mizzou says, it's just a shame I work every Saturday. I start at 5 so I can only get to catch 70 odd minutes of the game. Then have to catch the metro to work and I'm able to start an hour later. All right, Mizzou, if you want to come on before as well, we are playing the 4-2-3-1 with Diaku as the up striker. Now, Bass, Hume, Sims, Barr, Matete, Neil and Bennett are the substitutes. Ian Hardy, William Taylor. Hello, Marion Trowles. Hello, Taylor. Hello, Eddie. Eddie says 2-1 to Sunderland. I missed yous off. If I do miss somebody out, it's just because I've only got one good eye and I do apologise. Joseph Diaku is up front. It's on there now. It is definitely up front. It is number 7, Leon Diaku. He's the one that's up the front. And my source also says he's starting as the striker tonight. There's no reason why they wouldn't chop and change it around during the game, Joseph, but that's what I've been told. He is up top. Ahmad is up front by a sofa score. Well, on the SFC stream, Diaco was up top. And you can purchase SFC stream as well. You can purchase that. If you want to purchase the SFC, you can purchase it and watch it during the week. They might chop. I mean, Diaco can go on the left, and Ahmad, they might just be pretending to have Diaco up front to put Huddersfield into a sort of a false pretense, and then they might swap around during the game. There's no reason why they can't swap around, is there really? Right, Jamie Cronin, I'd rather shit in my hands than clap than play Diaco as a joke. Jamie doesn't like Diaco. Right, Ahmad is up front, says Ian Hardy. Hi Terry, I'm trying to get in my score produced in, but a tube is not letting me. YouTube is not letting me, Ian Hardy. Ian Hardy, try again. Try again, Ian. Keep trying. What score do you want, Ian Hardy? You tell me on here now, and then when you put it on, if you can get it on later on, I know you had the score you wanted. So what was the score you're trying to get on there, Ian Hardy? If it goes on late, I know what you've told me. I won't forget that. I won't forget that, because Ian Hardy always puts a score prediction down. Taylor, not confident with the lineup. Joseph White is Ahmad, not up front. Charlie Rohan, Huddersfield have a strong physical back line. Playing Diaco up front may not be a good idea. It might not be. Charlie is spot on. I don't think Diaco is very physical. I don't think Diaco is very strong, to be fair. I don't think he's, I don't know whether he's just a bit, I don't know if he's, I won't say a bit soft, but a bit like weak. I don't know. Telstar, Diaco brace tonight. Mitsu, the amount of abuse he gets, seriously, it's ridiculous. The lad is young, the rest of us. And like I said before, Mitsu, I wish him all the best. I hope he can score some goals tonight. I hope he does well tonight. But I just don't think he's good enough, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I don't think he's good enough for the championship, but I hope he proves me wrong. Ian Hardy says 2-1, right? So we've all heard that. Ian Hardy, can I get on just yet? Try again later on, Ian. But he's told me 2-1. I will write that down somewhere, because he's on the scores on the doors, and he always puts a score down. So right on there, on here somewhere. Anyway. There we go. Hopefully everybody else's YouTube's working. Oops, a daisy on the floor. Right. 115 on the live stream. We've got 44 likes, 6 more away from 50. Please, much appreciated. Mike Cassip, morning Terry from Melbourne, Australia. Hope we win tonight. If not, I'll be into the relegation zone. I know. If we don't win tonight, if we get big, we'll be only 2 points ahead of Huddersfield. We have Mr. Izuku. I think we are winning 3-1. Right, Telstar. Diaku braced the night. Nice one, Telstar. Harry Football SFC. Why are we playing Embleton over Dan Neil in the centre mid? Embleton should come on for Pritchard. I don't know what's. Like I said, I'd presume Neil was going to start the night, but obviously he's going to give Embleton a go. Then maybe he's changing it at half time if it's not working. Adam Stewart on SFC official. It says a mad striker. It does, but Danny Collins has just literally said that it's going to be, that it is Diaku. But I hope you're right. I hope it is a mad. But I mean, even I was told you earlier on. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Wayne Weldon from a Fulham fan will win. You win against Huddersfield tonight. 3-2. Nice one. 007 Ellison 1-1. Adam says SFC official and Mad is up top. Well, hopefully that's right. But if you're watching the stream, just look what they've put up front. But I hope you're right. Richard Bellamy 2-0. Joseph, I'd rather have Elliott start over his goal on Saturday. Andrew Simkis, I'm confident 3-2. Andrew, are you the person who won the Real Madrid shirt? I'm sure you are, Andrew. And are you still coming over on Saturday to pick it up? Have I got to take it to the match on Saturday? I'm just asking the question. John Beckett Hart says 2-1. I don't know if it was Andrew. It might be somebody else. I don't know who it was now. I've got to remember who it is now. But look back and find out. Look back. NUFC, Ryan, Newcastle fan on the stream. Everyone's welcome on the stream. Songs to behave themselves. SFC fan, hate these night games. I'm knackered and they've got to be up a shot in the morning. You know, I don't like home night games. Having to go to a home night game and then get up the next day at 5 in the morning is absolutely ridiculous. Hello, Serious Bass is on the bench. I'll tell you exactly who's on the bench. We have Bass, Hume, Sims, Barr, Matete, Neil and Bennett. Not a bad bench. Mr. Exutu. Honestly, Newcastle fans are class to talk with. Yeah, I've got no problems with anybody, to be fair. Joseph Bilnsey, I wish he could have dropped Corey Evans over Embleton. But he won't drop him because he's a one-off Tony Mowbray favourite. But he is the captain as well, isn't he? NUFC, Ryan says 2-1 to Sunderland. Keith Ashcroft's going for a 2-0 to Sunderland. Brandon says, cheers, lad. Well, 139 on the live stream. Thanks for the 55 likes. Let's now smash 100 before the game starts. Smash 100 before the game starts. Right. Joseph on the bench and start lineup is way better than Huddersfield. Nice one. I hope you're right. Bo Ramsey, I reckon it'll be a decent game tonight. Nathan Keys, come on, Mackhams. 3-1 will, please. 3-1 win. Andrea Adam Stewart says, to be fair, Newcastle fans are fine until the Derby Day happens. Yeah, it's like it's most teams anyway. Most teams are fine until Derby Day. When Derby Day happens, everyone gets the backs up and everybody wants the team to win. It's just passion, isn't it? It's just passion. 58 likes, thank you. So there we are. That's everybody on the stream tonight. Everybody on the stream tonight. Cardiff at home on Saturday, 3 o'clock kickoff. On fireworks day. No netting is up at this moment in time. There's no netting up at the Stadium of Light. They're going to have extra security on, putting their hands in people's pockets and taking away any cash. Taking away any cash and taking away any vapes. Is that possible? Can you check every single person's pockets for cash and vapes? If someone seriously gets hurt at a home match after all the warnings the club's had, I'm sure there'll be hell on. Mitsu, Adam Stewart, certain one of the... Michael Cooper, evening made tonight's the night for a ball-playing team. Weather conditions, this suits. Jack Clark will be a big miss. Yes, because of the high winds. Ball on the floor. Roberts, ball on the floor. Pritchard, ball on the floor. Ahmad, hopefully ball on the floor. Diaku plays with the ball on the floor. Hopefully that's correct. That will be superb. Ken Hodgson, back again, Terry. Good luck to the lads. Ken from BC, Canada. Joseph Billingsley, Sorba Thomas for Huddersfield isn't playing or on the bench. That's a good. Hugo Witchit. Hi Terry, I love the channel, mate. Thank you very much, mate. Cristiano, preferably. Hurry, dear Terry. Yes, nice one. This Wonderland, there we go. I tried to pronounce your name, but I don't know if I've just absolutely murdered it. But also we've got Brandon says, mate, I was there watching them search. They're away fans, but they don't search properly. They can't search kids either, so probably give it to the kids. I know. SFC Ryan, NUFC Ryan, I know you're a Sunderland fan. Do you think Newcastle could get into Europe? At this moment in time, it's looking like you will get into Europe, Ryan. I mean, I think the manager's doing a fantastic job. I mean, you haven't really, I know you've spent some money, but not like as much as the big guns. So I think definitely could get into the Europa League. I would say Europa League. That's my estimation. You may just miss Champions League, but it all depends if you keep Callum Wilson fit. Serious Ryan, you will get Europe. You're getting many draws. Lorraine Chisholm, I might be late. I've got a ball match. I've got a football this evening. I walk past you all the time. I'm scared to say hi. I see you in the. I see you. Me and my granddad walk past you. All right. I want to be on one of your lives. Right. You and your granddad come over, say hello, and I'll put you on doing a score prediction. World of Lexi Vlogs. Hi mate, you're the best YouTuber. I've learned a lot of you. Thanks. Hopefully no swearing, Lexi, though. No, don't swear like me. I try not to swear on my vlogs anyway if I can help it. But yes, World of Lexi does her own vlogs at the game. So you can always pop over there and watch World of Lexi's vlogs. Her and her dad. Right, and friends, Lava Ball, is the game on Sky tonight, mate? And if so, what channel? It's on one of those red button channels. You press the red button and it goes over to different. I don't know how it works. Mr. Curly Welly says 2-2 full time. That's his score. 61 likes. Let's smash 100 likes. Someone smash them 100 likes. Sims is on the bench. 100% says Susan Beaumont. We have Charlie's Mackems. What are you drinking, Terry? At the moment, I'm on a shandy. A shandy man. If a shandy man can, any man can. I'm on a shandy tonight, but work in the morning, so just a shandy man at the moment. I may have a brewski later on. We'll see. I may have a brewski later on. Depends how happy I am or depressed. We'll see how it goes. Susan Sims is on the bench, yes. Charlie Mackems, did you see the I did see the Bass goal. Who saw the Bass goal against Newcastle United under 23s? He came up for a corner. He dived in, big bloke, scored a header. The ball ricocheted out and then it fell on his chest and he bundled it in. So he scored. They made a world-class save in the seconds after to keep Sunderland at 1 apiece that game. There we go. And Bennett come in that game. I think Barr was playing that game. Couple of players. So there we go. So here's Huddersfield's lineup. Lee Nichols, Jordan Rhodes, Josh Ruffles, David Cazamu, Dwyle Holmes, Jack Rodney, Camarara Jackson, I can't pronounce that. Nakayama, Spencer and Hellick. Substitutions, Bolapitch, Mepepi, Russell, Mahoney, Boyle, Ward and Diarrhea. Dia. Sorry mate, how did you want? Dia, right, there we go. Anyway. Such a handball, Richard. Was it a handball? I thought it was on the chest. Anyway, serious. Hope Sims gets 30 minutes. SAFC fan. What do you work as, Terry? I'm a forklift driver. If you watch me live, if you watch me running around the stadium at light, you'll see exactly. I'll tell you all about it, a little bit about it, on me running around on my other channel, A Mad Mistake Visits. Charlie Rohan. I'm on the Crisps and Budweiser still. Sticking with Sunderland. Charlie, are you waiting yet? You should. I'm only joking. Anyway, Richard, such a handball, lava ball. I was at the game where Bass scored. It was carnage outside the stadium afterwards. Oh, I hope there's no trouble. Anyway, say Ryan, I was at the game. There was no need for the way the fans went on, especially the under 21s. where young kids would want to go and watch. Exactly. So there's a lot of Nakayama, that's how you pronounce it. What a goal the keeper scored. It was a good goal, wasn't it, says Bo Ramsey. But yeah, so there was trouble after the game. There's always trouble North East derbies after the game. And then there's always some little, I don't know, jobs worth kicking about. Should we say? Let's get that over there a little bit. There we go, it's better. Aye, jobs worth. But there we go. Roberts is on the team. You can see there he is. There's Robbie Roberts. Lava Ball. I was still surprised though it was only under 21s. Well, yes, 136 people on the live stream. Give us a thumbs up to 100. We're on 77. And again, on here, I'm going to show you, people. I'm going to show you. This is what they see on the TV. That's the lineup. Diagu's up front. According to this, Diagu was up front. There we go. According to that, Diagu was up front. Just thought I'd let you know. There you go. That's what they're saying on there. Diagu was up front. There we go. I have no idea, Chris, what you're talking about. I have to message that again. I can't see. No idea. Chris is on there. He's a Newcastle fan. Spenny Mirror fan. And he's watching my stream because he just loves watching Sunderland because he's a Sunderland fan in disguise as well. Didn't you, Chris? You are. I don't know what you're talking about. Say it again. Anyway, there we go. So we got Frank Christie. Good day from down under. 2-0 to Sunderland. Brian Bell, who was the last English manager to win the top league. Brian Bell, last English manager to win the top league. Well, I'm not sure about that. I'm gutted. NUFC, one's a peach, it's crazy. Keeper score. Exactly, is keeper score for us. He's just trolling us for a laugh. Anyway, I hope he's getting better. He's poorly this week, Chris. I want to say, give Chris a big hug, and I hope you get better there, Chris. Anyway, there we go. We've got Lunas squared on, most underrated Sunderland player of all time, in your opinion. That's a hard one, isn't it? There's the Newcastle goal. We're going to watch it again. Are they going to show it again? Here we go. Here's the goal. Watch Bass. There we go. There's the goal. Bass scored. That's the goal that Bass scored. Can you go that one? It. Few Sunderland fans behind that goal as well. Never handball in a million years. It was a good goal, good, perfectly goal. He dived in, lovely header, keeper. Let's watch it again. Oh, hits the post and he just rolls over it and falls on it and puts it in the back of the net. Top goal by Bass, even though, I mean, I don't know if he's going to be good enough to play at any point, but we'll say that. Good goal. Any goal is good to score against Newcastle, Chris. Any good score against Newcastle. Anyway, Squeeze says 2-1 to Sunderland. Lewis Booth, shout out to Bailey Wright, by the way. It's his 100th appearance. It's Bailey Wright's 100th appearance for the lads. Hope it's a decent one. Hopefully take another clean sheet. I don't even know if we had a clean sheet for a long time. We haven't had a clean sheet for a while. We had 2-0 draws, didn't we? Anyway, Brian Bell says the last English manager. There we go. I bet Chris knows that. Chris, who was the last English manager to win the top league? Chris McAdams. Terry, did you know Frida, who runs the disabled branch, is she okay? I don't know. I don't know how Frida is actually. If anybody knows how Frida is, please let us know on the channel. Josh Cunningham, I hope she's okay. 3-2 to Sunderland, Josh. Oh, is that 3-2 to Huddersfield? Because it's a 3 and a 2 and Sunderland are away. 150 people on the live stream. Another 13 likes would be smashing it. Smashing to the 13 likes. Be much appreciated. Absolutely fabulous if you do that and smash another 13 likes. Brian Howard Wilkinson. Oh God, oh. What a dire time he had with Sunderland, eh? Dire time. Faberino Rooney, it's Pep mad or what? Is he swapping Ederson with Manuel Neuer? Why? Pep is swapping and getting Manuel Neuer. Josh Cunningham, Sunderland, NUFC. Do you know if there has been any news about the 8-year-old boy and what happened to him after the vape? Well, I haven't heard anything, so hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's okay. Norseman Gaming support from the USA. Let's go Sunderland. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Josh Cunningham goes, yes, 3-2 to Sunderland. Thank you. Just checking, mate. Connor Hodgson, it's my birthday. I hope Sunderland make my day. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Connor Hodgson. Happy birthday to you. And hopefully 3 points. Right. Mick Griffiths, the moderator's on. Hi, Terry. Mick. Mate, hope you're okay after 17 laps. Yeah, I did 17 laps of the stadium light on Monday. Could have been 18. I think it might have been 18, not 17, in an hour. And after the match, after the run, after the world record, I just smashed the world record. I met good Mick and his wife in the shop afterwards, moderator. Thanks, doing a great job on there. Connor Hodgson says, thanks, no problem, have a good night. Hopefully you're going to get 3 points coming your way. We have 9 minutes till the game starts. Right, I'm going to pop and get another drink. And get another shandy. Another shandy. If anybody can, Shandy Man can. Maybe the brewski later on. 165 on the live stream. 8 more likes. Absolutely brilliant. 8 more likes. And again, I want to say a big shout out to Jeff Stoddard. He said a small contribution towards another shirt. So there you go, small contribution towards another shirt. And again, you've got your last chance, 8 minutes to go if you want to win a Sunderland hat, Love Supreme Sunderland hat. Put a score prediction down in the prediction video for the next 3 games before the World Cup, and you could be winning a Sunderland hat before the World Cup. There we go. Chance, next 3 predictions, the one who gets the most correct in the next 3 predictions, small prize. I did say you win prizes during the season as well as the big ones at the end. There we go. Just a thought of chance. Now we have, Susan, Terry, you need a clicker for your laps. Good idea. I was talking all the time. I don't think anybody's ever talked for an hour and ran at the same time. So that's another world record. Who's getting 2 world records in one day? Absolutely smashing it. Right. Maths Plus, Wright and Bennett may play some good games before they go to the World Cup. They have extra motivation to get picked for their national teams for Costa Rica and Australia. Good point, Maths Plus. That's a great point. Con Hodgson, such an underrated YouTuber. I love your videos. Thank you, Connor. Much appreciated. I'm like Marmite. Yeah, like us or you don't. And either way, thank you. Tyler Waddle, hopefully we don't get robbed this time. Sammy Simi, I drink green tea actually. Nice one. Then we have, pardon me. So Sunderland are now in 16th place at the moment. Charlie Rohan, Mark Nesbitt says 2-1. Paul Heron, good evening. I feel good for a win. Charlie Rohan, Love Supreme, Class Shop, booked Birmingham away tickets with him. Nice one, Charlie, mate. Charlie, David Spencer, 3 weeks away from Qatar. Oh, that's only 3 weeks. Only 3 weeks. I'm going to try and do live streams for the England matches. Just depends if I won't work, because I know one of them is on at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Or is it 1 o'clock in the morning? I don't know. Anyway, David Spencer says 3 weeks. Thomas Pybus, 4-0 to Sunderland. Charlie Mackhams, England not this time. Susan Bowman, Terry, you need a humidifier for your room there. You did not cough once on your run. Possibly, it is a bit, this is my studio. I sleep in the other bedroom, to be fair. And maybe I need to open the windows during the day. But right, respect you, Terry. Thank you, NUFC. Ryan, spot on. James Forrester. Whoa, pass. Con Hodgson, who do you think will win the World Cup? Oh, England or Brazil, there we go. Right. Robert Edwards, 2-0 to Sunderland. Good luck, good draw at Luton. James Forrester, FTM. I have work on Saturday, says Newcastle fan Ryan. Justin Appleby, how does the Diallo song go? Anyone know how the Diallo song goes? Old school, hardcore, hard tickle and trance. Doesn't put a comment. Raymond Anderson says Brazil. Raymond, I hope you're okay, Raymond. Ollie, 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 Bass, 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 says James Forrester. Did you see Alex Bass? I did, saw the goal, was great. And DJ Earth, SAFC, Sunderland. Hello, Terry. Hello, DJ Earth. Back in a tick. 2 shakes of a monkey's tail. I'm just going to quickly pop down and get another drink before the game starts. Baby's on the road again, wearing different clothes again. You can dance with the guy who gives you the eye, let him hold you tight. Shibbity bop bop de bop bop boo. We're back, 148 in the live stream, 100 likes, thank you for the 100 likes, much appreciated, the 100 likes. Absolutely spot on. 3 minutes to go until the game kicks off. 3 minutes to go till the game kicks off. Absolutely buzzing. Hopefully we can get a win. Hopefully we can get the points. That's what we need tonight. We need 3 points. No point messing about with 1 point. We need 3 points tonight. It's a must to get 3 points. For me, a draw at absolute worst. 153 on the live stream. Thanks for the 100 likes. And now the game is almost underway. We've got 2 minutes before the match starts. 2 minutes before the match starts. Someone says, Ollie, 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 Bass, Alex, Bass, Bass, Bass. Ollie, Bass, Ollie, Bass, Ollie, 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 Bass, Bass, Bass. Yes, that was a good. Let's just check, make sure everybody's got the scores on the doors here. We do have... Yes, I can see 153 people. Predicted score, I'm going for a 3-1 Sunderland win. 3-1 Sunderland win. It won't be easy. Huddersfield, that's me heart. My head says we could get beat. My heart says we're going to win. That's the way I feel at this moment in time. I don't feel confident at all. Back on the live stream before the game starts. Let's have a look. The players are about to come out on the pitch. Or they're already on the pitch. They're still waiting to come out. Here we are now. There's Ellis Sims coming out. Ellis Sims coming onto the pitch. They're putting the ball. They've got the ball now. They've got the ball on the pitch. We got back on the live chat. We have Zix predicted score. Steve M73 on the red button. On the red button. Gav SFC 73 1-1. We can't keep a clean sheet. Lee Gardner 2-1. No problem. Oh, just seen the owner's in the crowd. The owner is in the crowd as well. I'm sure the owner was in the crowd. And we have Lorraine again. Please, can I be on your live stream on Saturday? See us before the game. You and your granddad, Lorraine. No problem. We'll get you on. Here the team's coming out now. The teams are coming out now. Huddersfield, a big physical side. The goalkeeper's a good size. We got Angela. Angela says 3-1. My sister says 3-1. Alan Gibbon. If we the level at half time, we will win. If we are level at half time, we will win. Zinc says 2-1 to Sunderland. Anybody I've missed when I was downstairs? Alan Barton, Gary Douglas. And we have Jack Evans at the game. Jack's at the game. Masso and Huncho Widget 2-0 to Sunderland. All the love from Newcastle fan from Carville and Durham. Rivalry aside, you're a top bloke, Terry. Thank you very much, Hugo Widget. And that's it. I think that's everybody on. We got Joe Mungle. All love from Costa Rica. James Foster and Raymond Anderson says he's good, mate. And the teams are now starting to warm up out on the pitch. 175 people on the stream. Hopefully we can get the win tonight. Now the John Smith Stadium in Huddersfield is a nice stadium. It is nowhere near full. There's loads of empty seats. There is loads of empty seats everywhere. The bottom tier behind the goal, there's no one sitting there. Just got big signs, advertising signs. I'm sure that would have been full on a better season. Rudy says 3-1. Rudy says 3-1. Steve Usher, foul, not need bother. Math plus. Some of the refs in this league. Hairband man is terrible. I hope we don't have hairband man tonight. Who is the referee tonight? Who is the referee? It's wet and windy in Huddersfield. It's wet and windy everywhere, Mick. Who is the referee? Anyone know this referee tonight? Conrad Tank. Wednesday night game should play Saturdays. Ian Titch Brown. Anyone got a link? Struggling to see with SFC. Susan referee. Oliver Langford. It rings a bell. We're now getting photographs taken. Oliver Langford. To be fair, the officials do actually look like they can run around the park. All three of them look quite fit. The three officials do look as if they can actually do a job tonight. They do look fit enough to keep up with the run of play. Well, sometimes in the past I've seen some funny shaped officials who couldn't keep up with the run with walking football, never mind a proper match like this. But the game now, we've got red and white stripes versus the blue and white stripes. And hopefully they don't blend too much. Danny Barton defence, Elliot Embleton there, ready to go. The game is about to be kicked off. Huddersfield will get the game underway and the commentary will start now. 191 on the live stream. Give us a thumbs up and hopefully Sunderland can win. Right hand side forward, Huddersfield headed on, cleared by Pritchard over the line, back into Sunderland's half. Bailey had time to take it down, but he didn't. He headed it back into Huddersfield's half. Pritchard can't control it. Pritchard wins the ball. Left hand side, but then loses the ball and gets tripped over. Referee might give a free kick to Sunderland. No, it's a throw into Sunderland. It's a throw into Sunderland. Inside our own, on the halfway line. Dennis Serkin. Right in front of Tony Mowbray. Back to Danny Bart. Danny Bart plays the ball across to Bailey Wright. Baileyest of the rights. Across to Lucius O'Nineus. Forward to Evans. Evans plays the ball to Embleton. Embleton inside his own half. Takes a touch. Sprays the ball across the park on the right hand side to Luke O'Nine. Luke O'Nine looking around, taking his time. Back to Bailey Wright. A nice steady start from Sunderland, passing the ball around. 1 minute gone. Exactly 1 minute gone. Back to Bailey Wright. Bailey Wright now. Someone's going to have to go long or they're going to keep on passing about amongst themselves. Back to Luke O'Nine. Luke O'Nine, right hand side to Patrick Roberts now. Roberts has Ahmad right next to him on the right hand side. And Serkin's high up. Danny Bart over the halfway line gives it Dennis Serkin, who kind of get a touch forward to Pritchard. Ricochets off Huddersfield player. Throw it to Sunderland. Back with Danny Bart. All the way back to Bailey Wright. Bailey Wright, Luke O'Nine free on the right hand side. Will he find Roberts again? Forward to Ahmad, who's come over to the right hand side. Ahmad to Evans to Roberts to Ahmad. Ahmad now running through the middle of the park. Diaku is through the middle. Serkin on the left hand side with Pritchard. Back an hour half to Bart. Sunderland controlling the ball for the first 2 minutes. Luke O'Nine gets the ball down the right. Halfway line to Roberts. Roberts has a Mad now on his right hand side. A Mad is overlapping. Left hand side. Oh, bad ball from Roberts all the way through to the keeper. Now that's interesting. A Mad is down to play on the left, but he's right over on the right. He may be allowed to interchange and move around. Diaco is definitely through the middle though as a striker. Diaco is definitely playing as a striker. Huddersfield have the ball in the centre circle. Play the ball forward. Hopefully Danny Bart gets there and gives it back to the keeper, Patterson. Patterson passes it out there to Luke O'Nien. Luke O'Nien moves the ball forward to Elliot Embleton, who plays the ball long left. Pritchard controls it inside Huddersfield's half to Elliot Embleton with Serkin to his left and Pritchard. He chips the ball long to Serkin. Serkin, can he get there? Keep it in play? No, he cannot. Goal kick. Goal kick to Huddersfield. Embleton, I could see what Embleton was trying to do, get the ball long over the top, but he couldn't control it. Just the bounce really skidded off the surface and putting the ball out for a goal kick. Goal kick now to Huddersfield. Playing the ball between the keeper and the centre backs. Slowly moving the ball around the right hand side. Good Diaco, good pressure from Diaco. We win the ball back with Danny Bart, who gives the ball away inside Huddersfield's half. Now Huddersfield centre backs moving the ball to the left back. Midway inside the own half. Flicks the ball over the halfway line. Good header down from Luke O'Nien. Finds Evans. Evans turns. Gives it to Luke O'Nien. Luke O'Nien forward to a Mad. A Mad being moved back into his own half. A Mad playing the ball around the centre of his own half. Good long ball forward for a Mad. Diaco is through. Can he get the right hand side? He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. Lovely ball as well though from a Mad. That was a good play from a Mad. Hello Louise Fletcher. How are you doing? 209 on the live stream. 132. A Mad chips the ball, but it was to be fair, when he did chip the ball, it was too far to the right. He got too much on the right of it, but I can see what he's trying to do because nobody was marking Diaco at the time. Huddersfield now have the ball as the centre backs. Moving the ball forward, Huddersfield slips the ball through the halfway line. A Mad tries to win the ball back, forced Huddersfield back. Huddersfield look a bit scared at the moment on the right hand side. 4 minutes gone. They can't get the ball over the halfway line. Now they do. Huddersfield forward. It's going to be a free kick. No, play on, no free kick. Referee brings it back. It was a free kick. Elliot Embleton fouls his man. Free kick to Huddersfield. He pulls his shirt once and then drags him down. I think it was a free kick to be fair. Elliot, stop manhandling your men. Stop manhandling your men. Free kick to Huddersfield. Probably just inside Sunderland's half, I would say. Just inside Sunderland's half. Thank you, Mick Griffiths. Get rid of that stupid person on my chat. 200 on the live stream. 137. Right, Huddersfield now. Ball forward. Have a shot over the top. Lovely swivel outside the penalty box from the Huddersfield player. He turns, he shoots, he puts it 3 yards over the top of Patterson's goal. Let's watch it again. Lovely ball in the box. He chested it down. Maybe a handball. No. Swivels. Keeper was unsighted as well. If that had been low enough, that would have been a goal. Huddersfield, best chance of the game so far. Through crowded players, Patterson was probably beaten at the time. Thanks, Mick. Huddersfield now starting to find the feet. Getting the ball forward. Lovely ball down the right hand side to the corner flag. Ball in the box of the field. Cleared away by Danny Bart. Embleton chips the ball forward though. Huddersfield win the ball straight back. And now Huddersfield outside of the penalty area. They're in the penalty box left hand side. Going down. Corner ball Huddersfield. Corner ball Huddersfield. That was a bit weak from Elliot Embleton. Very weak. Just outside the middle of the penalty box. Elliot almost won the ball back, but he was a bit soft. The winner corner of Corey Evans. Corner ball will go floating into the penalty box. Left hand side corner. Huddersfield's right. In swinging. Deep one. Keeper doesn't come for it. Headed away nicely from Sunderland though. It might have been Danny Bart who headed the ball away, or Bailey Wright. It was a good header, but Patterson should come for them balls to be fair. Left hand side. Here's Huddersfield again. Playing the ball on the back post. It's past everybody to keeper. Cleared away by Sunderland player. It went past everybody. Back at the back of the penalty box. Huddersfield player has a shot. It drops to Huddersfield again, but Patrick Rubber gets the ball inside his own half. Luke O'Nien just hoofs the ball long over the halfway line. Diaco is running. Can Diaco get there? He's never going to beat his man there. Diaco, he's not strong enough. The keeper. 3 defenders get the ball for Huddersfield. Pritchard running forward, trying to win the ball back. Bad ball from Huddersfield halfway line. Sunderland throw in on the halfway line. Sunderland throw in on the halfway line. Cardiff are 1-0 up already. We play Cardiff on Saturday. 2:12 on the live stream, 138 likes. Bailey Wright gives it to Elliot Embleton. Embleton, long ball on the right hand side. Can he get there? Good clearance from Huddersfield. Huddersfield win the ball back. To be fair, that was another poor ball for Elliot Embleton in the middle of the park. He shouldn't have done the fancy pass. There's 3 players in front of Roberts at the time. Huddersfield now loads of bodies forward. Forced back by Danny Bart. Evans, sorry. Out of play. Sunderland throw in midway inside our own half. Hello, Michael Hall. Hello, Michael Hall. How are you doing? So there we have it. It's going to be a goal, going to be a throw to Sunderland. 7 minutes gone. Pritchard, left hand side, has a chance. The ball didn't fall kindly from him. He puts it back to Dennis Serkin. Serkin goes back to Danny Bart. Bart has Bailey Wright. Danny Bart does the same thing every single time, gives it to Bailey Wright. And then Bailey Wright always gives it to Luke 09. Luke 09 to Evans. Evans, Roberts. Good high press from Huddersfield, forcing Sunderland back inside the own half. Forcing. Now, Luke 09, lovely, good ball down the left-hand side. Oh, Dennis Serkin, can he get there? Pritchard, can he get there? Huddersfield win the ball back outside the own penalty area. That was a lovely ball from Luke 09, though. It was a great pass, no wonder. Roberts, here's Huddersfield, left-hand side, counter-attack. Huddersfield over the halfway line. One-on-one with Luke 09. What's he going to do? Luke 09, lovely block, Luke 09. We win the ball back. Foul, no foul, good challenge. Huddersfield coming forward now. They might have a shot. No, he plays the ball left-hand side. He's got plenty of time. Ahmad's not marking them. Comes across. Luke 09 clears the ball away again. Luke 09 having a good game so far. That pass from Luke 09. Danny Bart didn't pass the ball like that. And neither did Bailey Wright. But Luke 09 did. Chris 09. £10 on the live stream. Thank you very much, Chris 09. That is much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you for Jeff and Chris for the £10 donation. Chris 09, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Right. Huddersfield coming forward again on the left-hand side. Huddersfield. Halfway line. Being forced back. Sunderland have most bodies inside our own half. That's a good ball. Huddersfield left-hand side. They play the ball across. Luke 09 gets a block in again. Luke 09's doing so far. They're putting a lot of pressure on Luke on the left-hand side. But he's doing a good job. Conrad tanked the first 10 minutes, looked like the Luton game. I know Huddersfield are kind of dominating this match at the moment. We have a poor team. We do have a poor team. Huddersfield, Luke 09 blocks it again. Throwing Huddersfield. I do think we don't have I think we're a bit weak. We're a bit weak. I think for me, my head says Huddersfield will win. My heart wants Sunderland to win, of course. Huddersfield are the better game at the moment. There's Tony Mowbray spitting on the pitch. Has a good spit on the pitch. Everyone needs a good spit now and again to clear your throat. Tony Mowbray put a bit of juice on the pitch. Anyway, it's going to be a long throw in from Huddersfield. A long throw in. This is dangerous, dangerous. Long ball in the penalty box. Cleared away. Huddersfield get the ball back. Headed down. We can't win the ball. Pritchard, oh, we do, and we get the ball away finally, but just a bit of anxious moments there. Ball coming in Sunderland's penalty box, but we finally get the ball away. But Huddersfield are coming again, left-hand side again. Good doubling up from Luke 09 and Patrick Roberts. Good doubling up. Luke 09 puts his body on the line again, having a good game at right back at the moment. All the pressure, all the players coming down Huddersfield's left-hand side. And Luke 09 getting help from Patrick Roberts. Oh, no penalty. Luke 09 gets his body in the way again as the ball comes into the penalty box. Blocked. Sunderland clear the lines. At the moment, it's all Huddersfield back with their keeper. Have to say, Huddersfield, let's watch it again. It was a throw in Huddersfield there. Let's watch it again. They chucked the ball in the box. Luke 09. I couldn't see. It might have been handball. Luke 09 may hit him in the chest. I couldn't tell you at that pace. The referee had a hard job there. Anyway, give no penalty. Luke 09 again stops the play. Here comes Huddersfield on the left-hand side again. This time Luke 09 well in with a great challenge again. Clears his lines again. At the moment, he's having an awesome game, Luke 09, keeping Sunderland in the game. It's the Luke 09 show on the left-hand side, putting blocks in left, right and centre. Huddersfield playing with the ball with their own keeper. Playing the ball on the right hand side. They mustn't want to go down Dennis Cirkin side for some reason. Right. Keeper's messing about. Pritchard finally decided to close them down. But now they're coming down the right hand side. Halfway line. Huddersfield driving forward. Where's Embleton? Where's Evans? Getting the blocks in. Danny Bart goes across to the right. Huddersfield player gets it. Danny Bart didn't foul your man. He didn't foul your man. Good defender from Danny Bart. But now they're getting the ball. Can they get the ball in the penalty box? They are passing the ball quite well, Huddersfield. Lovely overlap from Huddersfield. Blocked over, corner ball, Huddersfield again. We are being pinned in. It's all Huddersfield. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. Huddersfield are the better side. Passing the ball sweetly and moving the ball around efficiently. We are not dealing with it at all. But as I said before, I think we've got a League One side and the majority of these players. We need something to happen. Ball in the penalty box, corner ball. Patterson flaps at it, gets it away. Drops to Huddersfield again, he's going to have a shot. Wide, wide, wide. Huddersfield gets the ball wide. I'm not quite sure what's happening at the moment. We look very weak in midfield. Very weak, being overrun in midfield. I haven't seen any kind of blocks or any kind of hard challenges from Elliot Embleton or Corey Evans at the moment. We're being overrun. 13 minutes gone. If I was a Huddersfield fan, I would have think Sunderland were the team at the bottom of the table and Huddersfield were in 16th place. Right, Danny Bart now. Let's get our composure together. Get our composure together. Cirkin never had much of the game so far. Danny Bart back to Patterson. Outside his penalty box, Patterson. That's dangerous. They're barely right. Barely right. Keeps holding the ball. Gives it to Evans. Evans gives the ball straight away to Huddersfield. Now counter-attack. That was awful from Corey Evans. He tries to win the ball back. Good challenge though from Bailey Wright. Embleton back to Cirkin. Cirkin gets the ball away left-hand side. Out of play. Thrown to Huddersfield. That was shocking passing from Corey Evans. And Patterson's not happy at all. This is shocking football from Sunderland. Shocking. Schoolboy errors. Pass the ball, you professional footballers, for God's sake. Left-hand side, Dennis Cirkin. Danny Bart. Predictable. The only time we look to pass the ball well is when actually Luke O'Nien gets the ball. Now he gives it to Roberts. Roberts too deep. He's too deep on the halfway line. And Roberts gives the ball away. Counter-attack. Sunderland win the ball back over Corey Evans. Embleton left-hand side. Chested down by Cirkin inside Huddersfield's half. But forced back. Kicked back into our own half. Not very good this. Luke O'Nien on the right-hand side. He plays the ball forward. Roberts now free. He didn't pass to Ahmad. He tries to take on 5 players and he loses the ball. Come on, for fuck's sake, Roberts, man. Pass the ball. Ahmad was there. Now Ahmad gets the ball. It breaks for Ahmad nicely. What does Ahmad? Gives the ball away. And Huddersfield give it away. It's going to be a throw to Sunderland. Patrick Roberts, man, there's 5 players there. You cannot take on 5 players. Use the man around you. Don't be greedy. Nakimami gets the ball out for a throw-in. Nakima. Cirkin, left-hand side, wins the throw-in. Sunderland throw-in. Deep inside Huddersfield's half. Let's get a ball in the penalty box. Diaku for me at the moment. Not had much to do. Right, Embleton. We go all the way back to the halfway line with Bailey Wright. Luke O'Nien inside their half, right hand side to Roberts. Roberts, give it to Ahmad. He finally gives the ball to Ahmad. Ahmad now. 3 men around him. Really, there's 4 men around Ahmad and Roberts. Ahmad gets the ball, going all the way back to Luke O'Nien. Back to Ahmad, to Luke O'Nien. Right hand side, Roberts. What can Roberts do? Trying to come forward. Roberts on the right. Roberts beats 1 man. That's better. Go down to the corner flag. He's good. He's good to cut inside. He's in the penalty box. Roberts. Oh, couldn't get the ball to Ahmad. There was 6 players. 6 players in the box from Huddersfield. Quick throw in though from Luke O'Nien, right hand side. This is better play from Sunderland. Evans to Luke O'Nien. Luke O'Nien now gets the ball in the box. Diaku, it's never going to get there. Back post Cirkin. Oh, fucking hell, just goes wide. Lovely ball in the box from Luke O'Nien, who's having a cracking game at the moment. Let's watch it again. Right hand side, ball in the box. Over Diaku's head. It falls nicely. Cirkin hard angle. Puts the ball wide. He cuts the ball down into the ground. Let's watch it again. Oh, a couple of yards wide. Dennis Cirkin. Right, so it's going to be a goal kick. Right, goal kick. Huddersfield, halfway line. Pritchard's been anonymous at the moment. Pritchard can't get the ball. Pritchard, Huddersfield left hand side coming forward now. Huddersfield. What can Luke 19 do this time? Lovely ball though, overlapping. Luke 19 goes across, ball in the penalty box. Huddersfield, there's nobody there, nobody there. Dennis, don't be afraid. Right over by the byline. Huddersfield pick it up again on the right. Huddersfield now, what they're going to do? We get the ball in the penalty box. No, good play from Sunderland. Embleton, that's a foul. Free kick to Sunderland. Free kick to Sunderland. It's a free kick to Sunderland. Free kick to Sunderland. Embleton wins that free kick. Good chance, Cirkin there. You know, if it had been on target, it might have been a chance. Anyway, a goal. Bailey Wright to Luke 19 on the right. Luke 19. Back to Patterson. Patterson now. Takes his time to Danny Bart. Danny Bart. To Bailey Wright. To Luke 19. Luke 19 on the right hand side. Huddersfield trying to pin Sunderland back. Luke 19 on the right hand side. What's he going to do? Gets the ball to Bailey Wright. Bailey Wright. Gives Danny Bart. Sunderland moving forward slowly. Sunderland. Now it's Embleton who picks it up. Embleton on the right hand side. Luke 19. Luke 19. Lovely ball to Ahmad now. Stops and walks. Gives it to Embleton. Ahmad gets the ball back from Embleton on the halfway line. Back to Bailey Wright inside Sunderland's half. The ball forward again. Left hand side. Danny Bart. It's going to be Danny Bart. There's no movement up front. There's no movement from Sunderland. There's nowhere to pass it to. Back to Bailey Wright. Right hand side. Gives it on the halfway line to Patrick Roberts, who goes backwards so to Luke 19. Luke 19 now gets the ball forward. Right, left hand side. Dennis Cirkin. I haven't seen Pritchard really have an opportunity to run with the ball. Pritchard gets the ball now. Gives it back door. Embleton. Embleton. Halfway line, Evans on the right to Luke 19. Luke 19 to Ahmad. Ahmad now. Roberts free, right hand side. Roberts gets the ball, right hand side. Forward to Ahmad. 4 men around Ahmad. Roberts, forward. Ball in the penalty box. Pritchard with a chance for a shot. No, he's forced back. Lovely ball in the box to Ahmad. Ahmad right hand side. 2 players there. He tries to chip it over 2 players. Ahmad gets it back in the penalty box. He goes for goal. It's blocked. It drops. Sunderland, he shoots. Save. Sunderland again. Diaku. It goes wide. Oh my God, 2 opportunities for Sunderland. Diaku fluffs it wide from the left hand side. Let's watch it again. Ahmad, lovely workmanship from Ahmad and Roberts on the right hand side. Ahmad goes for goal. It blocks nicely. It comes out. Shot. Saved from the keeper. Keeper saved it. Keeper probably could have caught that, to be fair. Watch it. Ahmad again gets the ball in. Who was it who shoots? I can't see. It was Evans who shot, and the keeper just parried it out to Diaku, and Diaku comes in left foot and puts it way wide. That's 2 chances from the left hand side, Cirkin and Diaku, and they're both gone wide right of the post. Sunderland win the ball back halfway line. Why do we go all the way back to Patterson in goal? That's bizarre from that position. That was bizarre from that position. We should be leading 1-0. This is why we need a striker back on the pitch. These are not strikers at the moment, you can tell. Both of them hit the ball wide. Just hit the ball on target, you might score. Luke 19 right hand side. To a Roberts. Roberts and Ahmad are kind of, when Roberts is not too ball greedy, lovely ball left hand side. Dennis Cirkin completely open. He cannot keep it in though. It's not a lovely ball. It's too much on it. You could see what he was trying to do, but Cirkin's completely being overlooked on the left hand side. Nobody's marking Dennis Cirkin. Once or twice the ball's been put up to Cirkin and it's been a bad pass. He could have been down the left to get a ball in the box. Roberts, if he can learn to work with Ahmad, it could be a good combination on the right hand side. But Roberts sometimes wants to just take on man, take on man, take on man. Sunderland, Embleton, Serkin. I'll win the ball back, Huddersfield inside their own half. Long ball forward for Huddersfield over the halfway line. All the way back to Danny Bart. Sorry, I mean Bailey Wright. Bailey Wright goes all the way back to Patterson. Patterson chests it down. Luke 09's free on the right hand side. Luke 09 gets it up, picks it up. Luke 09, take your time. Chips the ball long. Poor ball from Luke 09, but it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't happen. Nothing happens. Oh, Huddersfield win the ball back though. Right hand side, Huddersfield. Being marked by Serkin, forced all the way back to the halfway line. That's good play from Sunderland. But now in the centre of the park, we back off and let Huddersfield walk forward with the ball. 2/3 of the way inside Sunderland's half. Now we force them back. We have nobody, absolutely nobody inside Huddersfield's half. Every single player is inside our own half. Left hand side, Huddersfield coming forward, 22 minutes gone. We can't win the ball back. Pritchard was a bit too slow to get there to get the ball, unfortunately. Right hand side now, here comes Huddersfield, blocked, corner ball, Huddersfield. Everybody is behind the ball. Everybody's behind the ball. 273 people on the live stream. Let's smash 200 likes before half time. Let's smash 200 likes before half time. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Left hand side corner, Huddersfield. In swinging corner, left hand side. What they're going to do. Referees talking to Huddersfield players and Embleton. Right. 23 minutes gone. Going to be an in swinging corner. Linesman's waiting. Now he says go. Serkin and the Huddersfield player are pulling each other. Serkin's pulling his shirt. Serkin, ball in the penalty box over the top. Dennis Serkin needs to be careful. He was warned once there and he was constantly pulling the shirt as the corner came in. I seen a Fulham player give away a penalty for exactly the same thing a few weeks ago. So they've got to be careful. I think that was against West Ham at the time. Right, Sunderland get the ball forward. It's a poor ball forward. Huddersfield win the ball back. And Mads there controls it, loses it. It's a bit scrappy now on the halfway line. Huddersfield win the ball now. Huddersfield driving forward left hand side. They're going to go down the byline. He could have come inside now. 2 players on him. Evans, Luke 09. 2 Huddersfield players versus 2 Sunderland players. Evans and Luke 09 forcing the Huddersfield man back to the halfway line. That was good play. Now they switch the play from left to right. Coming down the right hand side now. Pritchard's there. Nice ball forward right hand side. Where's Dennis Serkin gone? He's in the penalty box. Embleton's mic on him. Ball in the box now. All the way over everybody's heads. Goes out for a throw into Sunderland. Out for a throw into Sunderland on our right hand side, which Luke 09 will take. They have a bit of play, Huddersfield. They do have a lot of play. They have a lot of the ball, Huddersfield, but they haven't created much with it at the moment, which is good. We seem to be defending inside our penalty box quite well. But we need to try and create some more chances. Long ball forward for Sunderland to the halfway line. Chested down by Diaku, who loses the ball, but it drops. Diaku now gives away a free kick midway inside Sunderland's half. Diaku bundles his man down. Free kick to Huddersfield. Halfway through into Sunderland's half. Yeah, it was an absolute piss poor challenge from Diaku. He just fucking jumps up, turns round and just barges into the Huddersfield player. Needless free kick to give away. An absolute needless free kick to give away. Just as well, we're only halfway inside Sunderland's half. Another 19 more likes, please. Much appreciated. It's nils the peach, as you can see by the scores on the doors. It's going to be a free kick to Huddersfield. Everybody is just outside of the penalty box. Everybody just outside the penalty box. They're going to play the ball in the box. They do. Long one, right hand side. Headed away by Bailey Wright. Gets his lovely defender from Bailey Wright. Thrown to Sunderland. That was great defending. Now, I might be wrong, but there's Huddersfield fans here, one steward, and Sunderland fans here. End of the day, fans behave themselves. There's no reason to be segregated. That's how I'm going blind. Anyway, long throw from Huddersfield in the penalty box. Here it comes. Lovely header away from Dennis Serkin. We have been defending better so far. Again, Huddersfield drive the ball long, left-hand side. Roberts, didn't foul your man, Roberts is trying to get the ball back. Roberts does really well. Luke O'Nien comes across, gets it away for a throw-in. Luke O'Nien did well there, come across, gets the ball for a throw-in. Luke O'Nien's the man of the match so far for me, 27 minutes gone. Having a good game as right back. 27 minutes gone. Here's Huddersfield again now. They get the ball in the box. No, good defender from Corey Evans forces them back. Ahmad forces Huddersfield back to the halfway line. It's a very even game by saying that. I think Huddersfield just a better team. Right hand side, Huddersfield. Pritchard's been anonymous. Absolutely anonymous in this game. So far, Pritchard has done nothing. He hasn't getting the ball if anybody either, mind. He seems to be just running around like a headless chicken at the moment, Pritchard. Halfway line, Huddersfield. Being forced back in the own half, all the way back to the keeper. Ahmad forces the ball back to the keeper. Huddersfield keeper, toying with the ball. Plays it to the right back. Huddersfield now. Are they going to go back to the keeper? They do. They go back to the keeper. 28 minutes gone. Game slowed down a bit now. Slowed down a bit. Slowed down. Diaku comes forward for the ball. Can he get there? Huddersfield player gets the ball away. Huddersfield now made a bit of space. Coming over the halfway line. They've got a lot of space, Huddersfield now. Driving down the left-hand side. Again, against Roberts. Lovely challenge straight into Luke O'Nien's nuts, I think. And the ball doesn't even go out. But Luke O'Nien wins the ball back. Thrown to Sunderland. Gives it to Huddersfield. Luke O'Nien again. I think it took one to the ball sack there. Blocked it and has stopped on the line. Luke O'Nien. Throwing to Huddersfield. A lot of feet tangling there. It's pissing down cats and dogs still. Going to be a goal kick to Sunderland. Goal kick to Sunderland. Goal kick to Sunderland. Thank you, Melanie Wafu. Thank you. I do appreciate people who say my commentary is good. I do try my best. I do understand. I don't do any homework, so I don't know any of the way players apart from Naki Mami. I know him. It's pissing down. It is absolutely chucking it down at the John Smith Stadium. Chucking it down. Right, Patterson, 29 minutes gone. Patterson with the ball. Patterson with the ball. If I had a bit more time, I'd probably work out the names of the Huddersfield players and a bit better commentary, but never mind. Goal kick, long ball, left, long, over the halfway line. Dennis Certain can't win the header, out of play, throw in to Huddersfield. Throw into Huddersfield, 29 minutes gone. 9 more likes for 200, please. 9 more for 200. Every time you like it, it pushes it out on the stream for the algorithms for YouTube. Another throw in. No, they're giving a goal kick now. No, they're giving a free kick. It's chucking it down at the John Smith Stadium. Back to their keeper. Nakimami gets the ball. Back to the keeper again. Sunderland, high press. Oh, we almost win the ball off the defender, but we don't. And Huddersfield right hand side coming forward. Again, Pritchard, anonymous, not doing anything to be fair. Can't even get a challenge in. Hello, Brandon. Brandon, it's mainly Huddersfield, to be honest, but we've had a couple of chances as well. Oh, we nearly lose the ball. Pissing about. It's going to be a free kick to Sunderland. A quick free kick from Sunderland. Got to be taken again. Got to be taken again because Evans is on the floor at the time. Evans is on the floor at the time. Going to be 30 minutes gone. Got to be taken again. Right. Sunderland have the ball with Bailey Wright. Cardiff beating Watford still. Burnley getting beat off Rotherham. Burnley are getting beat off Rotherham. Burnley are getting beat off Rotherham. Believe it or not. Right, Sunderland are mad now. Has the ball. It's challenged. Free kick to Sunderland. Sunderland a free kick. Sunderland a free kick. Just in about 20 yards inside Huddersfield's half. Gives it to Roberts. Roberts. We don't try and hoof the ball in the box. Luke O'Nien to Roberts. Roberts now. 3 men on. Back to Luke O'Nien. Ahmad's trying to make space. Ahmad comes. Gets the ball off Luke O'Nien. Luke O'Nien now. Plays the ball across to Evans. Evans. Circles free left hand side. Not anymore. Too slow. Bart. Cirkin makes space. Pritchard to Cirkin. Lovely ball to Pritchard. Pritchard gives the ball away. Bad ball from Pritchard, but we win a throw-in the meantime. Win a throw-in. Everybody's soaking out there. Everybody's soaking. Everybody's drenched. 299. Thank you for the 200 likes. Thanks for the 200 likes. Throw into Sunderland. Now we spray the ball left to right. It's floating in the air. Roberts takes it, controls it well. Roberts now, 2 men on. He cuts across the park. Have a shot. No, he is. No, he's not. He goes all the way across him. What the fuck was that? What? Roberts now gives the ball away and Huddersfield on the counter-attack. Roberts, man, he has the ball, players all over. He just runs with the ball until he runs into a wall of Huddersfield players. Pass the ball, Roberts, you're a team player, man. You've got 10 more players on your side. Just pass the ball every time he runs into danger. Bailey right now has the ball. He's frustrating the lad, he's frustrating. Only do it when you know you can get 2 or 2 players, but when there's 5 around, you can't be 5, man. You're not Messi. Long ball forward, Danny Bart. Almost trying to get the ball through to Ahmad. Ahmad now has moved to the middle as a forward. Diaku has gone down the left. They've swapped. Ahmad looks the further forward now. Diaku on the left-hand side. We have Cirkin gives the ball back. Danny Bart. Gives it to Bailey Wright. Gives it to Luke 09. Luke 09 will find Roberts. What will Roberts do? Give it to Ahmad. Ahmad's free. No, gives it to Evans. Evans, right. Evans. Time. Chips the ball over the top. Dennis Cirkin. Under pressure straight away. Dennis Cirkin does well, controls it. Back to Embleton. Embleton. Come on, make some space, somebody. Make some space, somebody. Come on. Embleton's got time. What's happening here? It's a throw into Sunderland. Throw into Sunderland. We just throw the ball back into the same players. Danny Bart. Embleton. Luke 09 on the right. Luke 09 now. Ball forward over the halfway line to Roberts. Roberts, Ahmad's there. Gives it to Ahmad. Finally gives it to Ahmad. Ahmad back to Roberts. No. He runs back to the halfway line. Ahmad and Roberts are on the different. A lovely ball forward, left hand side. Luke 09. It's too much on it. Hard lines. Luke 09 because Diaku was over there. You know what the problem is? Ahmad and Roberts are just not on the same wavelength. They're not on the same. Look at the rain coming down. They're not on the same wavelength. There's a storm in Huddersfield and it's blown into their goal. We need to make the most of this 10 minutes to go. It's absolutely chucking it down. Absolutely. It's a storm. Unbelievable, the rain. Look at the rain coming down. The pitch is holding up quite well, to be fair. The pitch is looking quite good. It's a good pitch. I give credit where credit's due. There's no surface water as yet. Long ball forward from Huddersfield's goalkeeper over the top. Headed down by Bailey Wright. Roberts just hoofs the ball over the top. It drops to Huddersfield. Trying to get the ball back. Oh, the hell. Oh, it's dangerous. He heads the ball back with fierce pace to their keeper. Their keeper actually gets it. Now he bowls the ball out. Right hand side. Chested down. Here's Huddersfield coming down on the right hand side. Diaku runs back with speed. Stops him from getting any further forward, which is good and better. Now it looks like to stop raining a bit. A good block from Dennis Cirkin. Huddersfield get the ball to the halfway line again. Chested down. Sunderland win the ball back. Come on. Oh, then we lose the ball straight away. And Huddersfield on the right hand side now. Driving forward. Come through the middle. Sunderland win the ball back with Ahmad, but Ahmad blocks and gives it back to Huddersfield. Right hand side. They've got a chance to get the ball in the penalty box here. Huddersfield slowing the ball down now. 2/3 inside of Sunderland's half. On their right, moving the ball from right to the centre. Centre now to the left-hand side. Left-hand side, two Sunderland players on. He beats Luke 09. He goes for goal. Straight there. Patterson. Patterson gets it easy enough. Hard lines Luke 09. He had Evans covering him as well. But he has a shot. Weak shot from Huddersfield. Straight to their keeper. It needs to stop raining. Or we could be in trouble with this match. But the pitch is holding up so far. Now Roberts driving forward. Halfway line. 4 players. 4 Huddersfield players around Patrick Roberts. Whenever Patrick Roberts gets the ball, there's 4 Huddersfield. Oh, there's some advertising blowing on the pitch. Advertising's blowing on the pitch. The game's being stopped. The advertising's blowing on the pitch. They've stopped the game. Referee stops the game. Referee stops the game. The goal, referee stopped the game for the moment. It's going to be a drop ball. It's going to be a drop ball maybe, I don't know. A big advertising hoarding blue on the pitch. It's gone now. Dennis Cirkin gets the ball. It'll go back to Huddersfield. No, Sunderland have the ball. Right. Now, Danny Bart. 37 minutes gone. Barely right. This could be a 0-0 draw. This could be a 0-0 draw. If the conditions are going to spoil the game. Chip ball forward. Out of play. And again, Pritchard's done nothing in this game at the moment. He's been absolutely anonymous in this match, Pritchard. 300 people on the live stream. Thanks for the 200 likes. If you are currently new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. There's a break and play. Please subscribe to the channel. Much appreciated. Will help the channel a lot. Anybody who has already subscribed, thanks for being here. Throw into Huddersfield, right hand side. Midway inside the own half. The throw it. Embleton wins the ball back. Throw in. No, Sunderland getting the ball long. Pritchard cannot win that ball in the month of Sundays. It drops down to Huddersfield again, who hoof the ball long. Headed down by Cirkin. It's very, very scrappy at the moment. Right hand side. Huddersfield now driving forward to the halfway line. Forced back. I don't even know if Pritchard had a proper touch, to be fair. He's had a few touches, but I don't think he's never had a proper run with the ball, to be honest. Long ball forward for Huddersfield, chested down, Evans gets the ball away, gives the ball straight back to Huddersfield. Evans has been poor first half. Huddersfield left hand side. And Patrick Roberts gets the ball. He passes the ball straight to Patrick Roberts, who gives it to somebody who goes back to Patterson, who hits the ball long, up in the air. A bad square header from Huddersfield on the halfway line. Diagu going to foul your man doing that, son. Back to Danny Bart, who falls over. Thrown to Sunderland. Free kick to Sunderland. Danny Bart was fouled. Free kick to Sunderland. Free kick to Sunderland. 39 minutes gone. It is a battle out there. I don't even know if it was a free kick. I don't even know if Cirkin just fell on the ground. I'm not quite sure, but it's a free kick anyway. It's a free kick. Luke 09. Ahmad. Coming now, Ahmad. Ball halfway line, Embleton. Embleton gives it to Pritchard. It's a poor ball to Pritchard. Pritchard, though, digs it out. Good play, Pritchard. Finds Roberts. Roberts to Pritchard. Pritchard back to Roberts. Roberts, one man on, two men on. Good, Roberts, get past them. And now he's lost the ball again. Roberts loses the ball again, trying to take on too many men. It was there for the split second. It was there to go. But as soon as he cuts across, there's a wall of Huddersfield players in front of him. He can't get past them all. Does it every time. Right. Huddersfield are struggling with the ball in their half because the wind is strong. And we win a throw-in. No, Huddersfield throw-in. The wind is atrocious. The rain's atrocious. It's a battle of attrition out there. Pardon me, back there, keeper. Keep the ball on the ground, whatever you want to do here. Huddersfield keeps hold of the ball. Long ball forward. It's a good ball forward. Luke 9's out of position. Huddersfield in the penalty box. Left hand side, but Luke 9 gets back well, doggedly, and gets it out for a corner ball. Luke 9 showed some good speed there to get back because he was out of position. He was caught, but he got back. He shoulder barged his man and then got a foot in and puts it out for a throw-in. Even for a throw-in, well done, Luke 9. So they win the ball back now with Evans. Evans coming forward. What can he do? Gives it to Embleton, puts Embleton under pressure, Evans. Luke 9 to Embleton. Embleton are going to lose the ball. We lose the ball. We give the ball away. It's a throw in Huddersfield. Shocking passing from Sunderland. Embleton seems to be off his game a little bit as well. His passing's a little bit heavy every time he gets the ball, Embleton. Throw in Huddersfield. 41 minutes gone. Don't let a goal in just before half time like Luton. Right, Huddersfield halfway line, moving the ball around again. Driving forward, every single Sunderland player behind the ball. Chested down nicely. Huddersfield in the penalty box. Chance for a shot. Lovely block from Embleton. There's bodies everywhere. Embleton wins the ball now. A Mad driving forward. Beats one man. That's a free kick. Yellow card, Huddersfield. The first yellow card of the game to Huddersfield. A Mad was going through on towards the halfway line. He would have been, you know, driving towards Huddersfield's half, and he was brought down, pulled down. Lovely block that was from Embleton. Mine made amends there, Embleton, by blocking that. And again gets the ball away. There's a Mad driving. Beats two men, a Mad. And then he's dragged down. There was bodies free as well. For me, that should have been a yellow card. I'm not sure if he did get a yellow card, but that probably deserves to be the first yellow card of the game, I would have thought. 42 minutes gone. Luke O'Nien gives the ball to Bart. Bart now slows the game down to Bailey Wright. Bailey Wright back to Luke O'Nien on the right hand side. Lucas O'Nien plays the ball over the half line. Patrick Roberts. Roberts finds a Mad. And Mad back to Luke O'Nien. Luke O'Nien gets the ball across to Danny Bart. Danny Bart, you've got Sirkin free on the left. Sirkin halfway line. Danny Bart, though, by the time Danny Bart plays the pass, there's two bodies charging onto Sirkin. Do it quicker than this, Sunderland. Quicker. We're too slow at the moment. We need to be quicker. Bailey Wright. Luke O'Nien. Halfway line. Luke O'Nien moving forward nicely. Luke O'Nien gets the... Oh, it's been blocked. Back to Bailey Wright, though. Right, you got Bart free on the left-hand side. Gives it to Bart. Bart now. Where's Sirkin? Sirkin. You got Diaco on the left-hand side. Back. Huddersfield players backing off now. 43 minutes gone. Huddersfield players are backing off. Bailey Wright gets it to Roberts. Roberts on the right-hand side now. Luke O'Nien's overlapping. Roberts ignores Luke O'Nien and goes back to Wright now. And now Luke O'Nien's out of position because Roberts ignored Luke O'Nien. Danny Bart plays in. Dennis Sirkin. Sirkin, the wind and the rain comes. Picks up again. The wind takes the ball away from Evans. And now Huddersfield on the counter-attack. Right-hand side. Sirkin, look at the fucking rain. Jesus Christ. It's storm out there. Ball in the penalty box. Out of play. Goal kick. Throw in. Oh my God. Look at the... It's absolutely chucking it down. It's chucking it down. It needs to stop raining. It really does need to stop raining. Right, Roberts to Luke O'Nien. Luke O'Nien. I tell you what I'll do. If the game finishes at some point, that's the score that will go for the predictions on the scores on the doors. So if the game's abandoned, I will take that score into calculation. Right. And Matt gets the ball now. He beats one man. He's fouled again. Referee says no foul. Huddersfield win the ball back. Right hand side. Huddersfield now got bodies free. It's opening up. Dennis Sirkin gets back. Right hand side in the penalty box. Don't foul your man, Danny Bart. He forces him out to the corner flag. Well done, Danny Bart. Ball in the penalty box straight to Patterson. Patterson gets the ball. Quick ball out. Ball. Ahmad now. Ahmad's got a chance to come forward. Ahmad running forward. Huddersfield plays down. Left hand side. He's free. Diaco. Oh, man gets the ball forward. Pritchard gets it. Pritchard gets the ball now. Come on, Pritchard. The first time. There's nobody helping him out, for fuck's sake. It goes all the way back to the halfway line. All that good opportunity goes to waste. Kicks the ball out. Pritchard kicks the ball out of play because the Huddersfield player, Naki Yamar's down. Naki Yamar's down. Naki Yamar's down. He's injured. Hopefully he's okay. The conditions are treacherous out there. It is absolutely treacherous. He's hurt his foot. Yeah, it was just a block. He slips over. That Naki Yamar goes down. He tries to get it. Watch it again. Yeah, he lands nastily. He just goes down innocuously on his knee. He goes over and twists his knee. Twists his knee and his leg. Just look at the conditions. This game might be abandoned at half time. It might be abandoned at half time. You never know. If it is and it's 0-0, that's the score and the predictions I will give you for this game. Luke O'Nien talking to the referee. Everybody's got to change their... Oh, I hope he's okay. His knee looks a bit out. I hope he's all right. I hope Naki Yamar's all right. I do apologise for not pronouncing your name correct, but the stretch is on. The stretch is on. Nakayama. That's his name. Nakayama. I'll pronounce it properly now there. Nakayama. Only because I heard Frankie Frankie Francis saying Nakayama. So there we go. That's the reason why I shouldn't be commentating on the SFC live stream, because I'd be saying Nakayama, not Nakayama. I'd look into it. I'd find out. Anyway, he's being stretched off. Hopefully, it's just precautionary and it's not too bad. Hopefully, it's just precautionary and not too bad. Everybody's over talking to the. All Huddersfield players are over there talking. He's on the stretcher. He's on the stretcher. I'm hoping he's okay. He looks in pain, to be honest. Doesn't look very healthy. I hope he's all right. Hopefully it's just precautionary. But yes, Susan, good point. I'd be tempted to put Dan Neil on at half time. In these conditions, keep the ball on the ground, a ball player. He does play the ball well. 3:28 on the live stream, 222. Thank you for watching it. Thank you for watching it. We may have a couple of minutes of stoppage time. A couple of minutes of stoppage time. Cardiff 1, Watford 1. Wigan 0, Stoke 0, Huddersfield 0, Sunderland 0, Burnley blah 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 blah. So there we are. Got a couple of minutes to go. He's still being stretched off though. I hope he's alright. Hope the lad's alright. The game, still no game playing yet. No game playing yet. Right, Huddersfield get the ball back. Huddersfield should give the ball back to Sunderland in all accounts. They do. All the way back to Patterson in goal. Patterson gets the ball. Luke going 9, right hand side. Half time. It's half time. That's it. It's half time. Half time. Conditions are treacherous. This could end up a 0-0 draw, or just going to take one mistake. It's going to take one mistake, I think. One bit of brilliance or one mistake. Hopefully not from Sunderland. It's 0-0 at half time. We managed to get through to half time this time. Right, I'm going to go and pop to the toilet. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a giraffe's tail. But yes, it is, to be honest, the pitch is looking good. The pitch is looking good, and it's hard work for both teams. Hard work for both teams. Right, I'll be back in a touch. Give myself another drink. Oh, there we go. Right, 241 on the live stream. How do you feel it's going so far? How do you feel it's going? We'll get some live chat on in a sec. So half times. Every single game is a draw. Every single game in league, in the championships, it's unbelievable. It's a draw. What's the thoughts of that? Rain has stopped. Good. The rain stopped. Good. Every single game is a draw. Believe it or not. So, you couldn't make that up, but every single game's a draw. Every single game's a draw. Do we make any substitutions? Do you think Sims would be any good? We want Sims, says Susan Beaumont. I was just thinking that. Do you think Sims is any good? Will there be goals in the second half? Could there be goals in the second half? Can Sunderland actually get a goal? Now, Sunderland are usually playing better in the second half. Can we play better in this half? Do we play better in the second half? Hopefully we can. Look at them in there. No, we don't need this back in, do we? It might stop flipping. Let me get this in here. Charge up my phone. I don't want that going all malarkey in. Right. Get back to the live chat. 242 on the live stream. Right, I'll just take it from where I am now. Susan, we want Sims, Jay-Z Rich. We are not far off the relegation, but I think we'll stay in the championship. SAFC season highlights. We need... Fuck off, man, you stupid piece of shit. Get off, piss off. Right, where was that? We need to improve second half if we want to win. We are slowly getting worse each game. SAFC fan Mikrovus. Mogga said Sims is getting 10 minutes more on Saturday, so around 60 minutes for him. Melanie Wafu, I can see the game being called off as its rain is bad. Again, Malcolm Bell, alright Terry, where you going for a beer on Saturday, mate? We're going to say hello. Malcolm Bell, I have to see Wincy first, but usually before the game at the Hilton Hotel. And it might be, because the Belmont's not open, is it? The Belmont's not open this weekend, so we have to go to the Travs. The Travs or Wincy's Tavern, I'm not sure. The Travs or Wincy's Tavern, I don't know which one Wincy wants to go to. I'll leave it up to him. But apparently the Belmont is now not open, I don't think. So, yeah, that's what it is. Mark Chadwick, my wife thought you were being sick, haha. When? No, I'm not being sick, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine, just had a cough, whatever. Right, back on the chat, Rainer stopped. We need substitutes on. Conrad Tank, put Sims on half time to adapt to longer balls instead of the tic-tacky. Our lightweight midfield, in an ideal world, we would have had Jordan Fashanu on the bench right now. The problem is the wind is going to be in our face in this half. Hopefully it dies down a touch. How much for a beer in the Hilton Hotel? It's not cheap. Coors is shite. Never buy Coors. I like the Spanish beer. Forget what it's called now. £5 a pint. £5 a pint. But that's the way it is in most places now. But at the end of the day, it's right outside the ground and it tastes better. £5 a pint tastes better than the £3.50 Carlin in the Stadium of Light. Just my opinion. I don't drink much. I have about 4 pints on Saturday, so I like a nice pint. I don't like just any old piddle water. Anyway, when you were out of the room, she says, oh, I wasn't being sick, I'm perfectly fine. Mark and Bill, thought you had a beer in town, mate. Thought you had a beer in the town. No, I don't, unfortunately. I have we stay at the Travs, we get the bus down, and it goes all the way to the big bus car park at Sunderland. Then we just pop in the Hilton Hotel, meet a few friends in there. I mean, I don't really spend that much on a Saturday, to be fair. So if you think about it, most people go out on a night time, they spend ridiculous amounts of money. And it doesn't bother me. A £5 for a pint or odd pint. because I don't drink that much. My £5 is equivalent to your 15. Your 15 to my 5. I drink 1 pint, you have about 3, you lot. I know what you like. You do. Especially you. You have loads, you. You need to... Right, it's up to you, it's your life. Anyway, Liam O'Donnell, Sunderland till I die. City losing 1-0, ha ha ha. City's losing 1. Who's City? Manchester City's losing 1-0. Peter Manley, hello, Molten Mowbray Pie, half time. Peter Manley. Peter Manley, happy days, Peter. And Molten Mowbray at half time. Conrad, £5 for a pint is fair. Right, when it's in a posh hotel like Hilton and it's right on your doorstep, I'm going to walk anywhere. Raymond, how do you know I always pay? Raymond Anderson. Well, you did pay last time. Raymond paid for my pint last time in the Hilton Hotel, so yes, mate, thank you. But it'll be my round next time, Ray. Don't worry about it. I'll see you next year. Jay Rich, I think the Hilton is alright to stay in. I stayed in a Sunday night. It only cost us about £60 for one night on the Sunday night. Stayed there with Kath one night for a laugh. We stayed in. We stayed at the Sunderland Hotel. Nice posh rooms. Went for a meal out in Sunderland. It was a canny night. I enjoyed it. Gordon Seymour. Chronicle ratings half time. Patterson 6. 097. Wright 8. Bart 6. Serkin 7. Evans 7. Embleton 6. Robert 6. Ahmad 6. Pritchard 6. Diaco 6. Pritchard probably 4 for me. It's still raining. It is still chucking it down. It is chucking it down at Huddersfield. Chucking it down. Look at the rain coming down. And there is some sort of mascot. What's he called? Is he a dog? Huddersfield dog mascot. What's happening here at half time? Been playing on the pitch, haven't they? Right. I don't think Haaland's playing. DJ Dave, no Terry made. Been in Cornwall for a week, £7.50 a pint. But there you go again, right? If you go on holiday, you're not that bothered. If you're on holiday, you're not that bothered if you go for a pint here and it's £7. Again, if you have 5 pints and £7, expensive. If you have 2, it's not. It depends on what you drink. Great SFC fans again. It is. It's a Terrier. Huddersfield Terrier. Yes, I've heard that before. Huddersfield Terrier. The rain's stopping a bit. It is stopping a bit. A nice Bovril. I like a nice Bovril. Clark's suspended for 1 game. He's back on Saturday. Clark's back on Saturday. It was like piss, says DJ Dave. Piss. I wouldn't pay $7.50 for a pint of piss, Dave. Definitely wouldn't pay $7.50 for a pint of piss. Not my idea of fun. Daves gets self to Wetherspoons. 2 pints for a £5, says Daves. Me and Wincy will be going on a pub crawl again, though. At some point in the future, we're going to do this pub crawl again, where we go out and I do a vlog in all the pubs in Sunderland. Well, all of them's exaggeration. Some of the pubs in Sunderland. So me and Wincy will be doing a pub crawl before the match at some point. But I have heard the Boxing Day game has been moved forward to 12:30. That's shocking. Why are we suffering all the time? Shocking. Boxing Day should be 3 o'clock. Hello, Baran Sergi. 2.5. Right, 284 in the live stream. Let's smash 300 likes. 300. Come on, 300. 250 first. 250 likes first. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'm going to tell you something now. I would love, I'll be over the moon if I get 1,000 subscribers on my other channel. That is the aim, 1,000 subscribers on the Mad Mistake Visits. Currently have 865. 865, there it is there, the Mad Mistake Visits. That's me when I've been for a run around the Stadium of Light for an hour and got the world record. There's me going round Roker Park, the old Roker Park. So that is the Mad Mistake Visits. Pop over there, subscribe, watch a few videos on that channel. Be much appreciated. The teams are coming out and warming up right now. 279 on the live stream. 8 more likes away from 250. We'll pop back to the live chat again. I do feel like I'm ignoring you a little bit. I do apologise. Back on the live chat and we have the live chat. The players are coming out. Sims is stripped off. Ellis Sims is stripped off. It looks like Ellis Sims may be starting. Ellis Sims is on the pitch. Ellis Sims is on the pitch. Who's been taken off? Ellis Sims. Diaku, I would have thought. Come on, the Sims. 2 substitutions. Sub from Huddersfield. Sub from Sunderland. Huddersfield sub first. Ellis Sims is coming on. Simsy baby. I think it's Diaku's gone off. Is it Diaku? Diaku's gone off. Diaku's off. Sims is on. I did say at the start of the game, it's a matter of time before Sims replaces Diaku. Hello, Connor. All right, Tom. My name is Billy. How are you doing? Hello, Billy. Sims is on. Sunderland about to get the game underway. They've had a change of strip. They've got a nice new, clean, dry, smellless strips on. All with long sleeves apart from Evans. Evans has short sleeves on. Right, Embleton to Evans. Evans. Look, 9 with his short sleeves on. All the back line have short sleeves on. Long ball forward from Luke 09. The ball just blows straight out of the ground. Do not do that again, Luke 09. Luke 09 hit the ball up in the air. The wind took it straight out for a throw-in. Ahmad gets a throw-in for Sunderland. It's Ahmad now with a throw-in deep inside Huddersfield's half. He leaves it to Lucius 09 here, so gives it to Madius. Oh, that was sloppy from Ahmad. He gives the ball straight to a Huddersfield player. Huddersfield streaming down our left-hand side now. A chance for Huddersfield to get the ball in the penalty box. It's almost a free kick. The guy comes in, shoots, puts it wide. That was so sloppy from Ahmad. We have a throw in. Luke 09 throws it to Ahmad. Ahmad, nonchalantly, just passes it straight to a Huddersfield player. It was fucking shocking. That was shocking, Ahmad. Wake up, son. Lazy, that was absolutely lazy. Anyway, Son to come back now. Patrick Roberts going back in his own half to Evans to Bailey Wright. There's no need for that kind of play. We were on the ascendancy and they had a shot, could have scored. Embleton to Pritchard. Awful again from Elliot Embleton. He drives the ball forward high. Pritchard's 5 foot tall, man. Shocking from Elliot Embleton. Throwing to Huddersfield right hand side. Midway inside the own half. We need to progress better than this. Passing. I know it's difficult conditions. It is difficult conditions. Anyway. It's Pritchard. Digs the ball out, but it's not to throw into Huddersfield in the same place. 282 on the live stream. 5 more likes away. Subscribe to this channel if you are new. Need another 13 more to make up to 50. Right, throw into Huddersfield. Son to win the ball back, but we give the ball away. Sloppy passing. Huddersfield going to go all the way back to the keeper. Sims is driving forward. Huddersfield keeper gets the ball long. Oh, clash of heads. Corey Evans had a head injury. He's gone down, banged his head. He's all right. No, Danny Bart, he's all right. He's all right. Danny Bart's all right. He's got up straight away. Danny Bart gets up. Right. Bailey Wright's going to go all the way back to Danny Bart. He does. Bailey Wright, Danny Bart now right hand side. Sorry, left hand side to Bailey Wright. Long ball forward. The wind gets it again. High ball from Bailey Wright. We could do with adapting. It's going to be a free kick to Huddersfield. Free kick to Huddersfield. Inside the own half though. Right, short ball forward. He beats Embleton. Embleton trying to get the ball back. Can it though. He's staying with his man Embleton. Good defender from Embleton. Played through the middle by Huddersfield. Going to shoot! Wide right. Shot again from Huddersfield. Wide right. Diaku's off. Diaku was off and Sims is on. Try and do the toilet trick again. We will score, says Matt Luke 88. At some point I will pop to the toilet. I don't think we'll score this time. But anyway, it is Danny Bart. Gives it to Evans. Evans on the right. Back Danny Bart. Danny Bart gets the ball. Sunderland with the wind in the face. Bart, kick the ball down. Circle left hand side, runs past one man, but loses the ball very easily. Easily has lost the ball. And now Huddersfield streaming through the middle. Huddersfield have got bodies forward on the left hand side. They're going towards the penalty. He's in the penalty box. Another shot from Huddersfield player, blocked by. Shot again. Left, goes right out of play for a goal kick. 2 chances for Huddersfield and they fluffed the lines both times, Huddersfield. Good block from Bailey Wright though. Bailey Wright got a good block in there. Good block from Bailey Wright. Patterson. It's going to be a goal kick. Straight to Bailey Wright. Bailey Wright to Luke 09. Luke yes, no 9 yes, no 9 yes. Forward to the halfway line. Sims doesn't win the header. Comes back. Sims gets his foot in again. Tries to win the ball back. Comes to Sims now. Third time Sims forward left hand side. Pritchard, that's good. Pritchard now. Going forward towards the penalty box. Pritchard, left hand side. He trips over his own foot. He trips over his own foot. He wins the ball back though. Handball. What a comedy error. What a comedy error. Pritchard driving forward. He goes to cross the ball in and he misses the ball and falls over. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. Pritchard, lad, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Never mind. Happens. But I get the ball in. He kicks fresh air. How did he miss the ball, Pritchard? He's having a shocker, this lad's having a shocker today. Anyway, it's going to be a free kick to Huddersfield just outside the penalty box. Free kick to Huddersfield just outside of the penalty box. We're back up to 299 on the live stream. Huddersfield free kick. Long ball over the halfway line. Headed away by Daniel Bart. It drops down though. Huddersfield coming forward. On the left, a Mad forces him back. We'll be under the cosh here because we're playing against the wind. Huddersfield now, we're going to have a shot. We didn't shoot from outside the penalty box. Right hand side, Huddersfield in the penalty box, ball in the box, straight to Patterson. I'm a bit nervous second half because the wind's blowing into our goal. The wind's blowing into our goal. Still 0-0 though. 0-0. It's going to be Bailey Wright. 308 on the live stream. Another 45 likes for 300. Not 500, 300. Danny Bart. Short ball to Embleton. Embleton back to Bailey Wright. Bailey Wright now has the ball. 51 minutes gone. 51 minutes gone. Long ball forward. Trying to get to Sims. Oh, Sims almost gets there. Pritchard driving forward. Wins the ball. Falls to Sims. Sims gives it across to a Mad. A Mad can't get there. Offside Sims. Offside Sims. Sims is offside. Hard lines. Sims is offside. Or somebody was offside. Don't know if it was Sims. Going to be a goal kick, a free kick to the keeper again. Free kick to their keeper again. Right hand side, Huddersfield coming forward. Back to the halfway line. Good pressure from the Sunderland. Pritchard, Embleton to force the player all the way back to their keeper. Nope, he changes his mind. Their right back drives the ball over the halfway line long. Luke 09 heads the ball away. Goes past Roberts and the Huddersfield player. Inside Huddersfield's half. It falls nicely to Huddersfield in the halfway line. Plays the ball forward. Lovely flick on. Good play from Huddersfield. Left hand side going towards the corner flag. Evans is there. It's going to be a goal kick. Referee says goal kick. Goal kick to Sunderland. 52 minutes gone. Goal kick to Sunderland. Luke 09, long ball forward. The ball goes right up in the air with the wind. Falls short. Sunderland get the ball back. Oh, sloppy play though, sloppy play. Evans can't get there. Here comes Huddersfield streaming forward. A chance now. They're in the penalty box. 1-on-1 with Patterson. And Patterson makes a fantastic save. Again. Oh, shit. Oh, he puts it wide. He puts it wide. Where's the fucking defending, man? For fuck's sake. Sitting picking their noses. Giving them another chance to shoot. 1-on-1 with Patterson. Patterson comes out, blocks the ball with his foot extremely well. The ball comes back across 5 Sunderland defenders around 1 Huddersfield player and he puts it just wide. Best opportunity so far of the game for Huddersfield. Great defender from Patterson. That's better from Patterson. Sunderland now driving forward. It's going to be Roberts, right hand side. Gives it to Ahmad. Roberts again across. Yes! Yes! Fucking get in, you absolute beauty! Pritchard scores! Pritchard scores! And he's not celebrating to the Huddersfield fans. He's not celebrating because he used to play for Huddersfield. Pritchard scores! He's not celebrating. Counter-attacking football at its best. Absolutely superb from Patrick Roberts. Gets the ball across right-hand side. Watch it again. Roberts, right-hand side, over the halfway line. Driving down. There's only one man watching him this time. He beats his man. He cuts inside to Ahmad. 1-2. Roberts across. Pritchard seals the deal with a lovely strike. Absolutely brilliant. What a finish. What a bit of quality football. The best bit of football I've seen from Sunderland for a good few games. Absolute quality from Sunderland there, that was. Quality. And Pritchard does not celebrate like a good human being he is. Doesn't celebrate, and the Sunderland fans are going absolutely mental. Sunderland fans are going mental. 1-0 to Sunderland. Get in, you absolute beauty. What a superb goal that was. Absolute superb goal. Right, Pritchard gets the ball. Dennis Serkin gives it a head. Tails up now. Serkin beats one man. Can it beat two? Huddersfield get the ball back. Huddersfield get the ball back. Huddersfield now on the right. Playing the ball to the left-hand side. Huddersfield have a great opportunity. Here's Huddersfield now coming forward. Do not let a goal in straight away. Luke 09 blocks it across. Patterson's there. Safe pair of Patterson hands. Safe pair of Patterson hands. That was a fabulous goal. Fabulous goal that was. If it comes... Excuse me, getting excited. Bailey Wright has the ball. Ball forward again. Embleton. Sims is there. Headed down by Huddersfield though. Sunderland trying to win the ball back. Huddersfield coming forward. Force back though. Force back inside their own half. Huddersfield. Oh! Sims wins the ball! Outside the penalty box. Sims shoots. It's blocked. They want a penalty, Sunderland, but no penalty. Didn't hit the hand. Drops down to Pritchard. Pritchard gets the ball again. Pritchard, he's fouled. No free kick. Huddersfield now coming forward. Now Serkin's fouled. No, Huddersfield are allowed to come forward fast. Right hand side, Huddersfield on the overlap. Got opportunity now. Can't defend. Ball in the penalty box. Cleared away by Lucas O'Nineus with his leftiest footiest. Right, Huddersfield on the right hand side now, coming forward. Midway inside Sunderland's half, playing the ball around. Bit of space now to drive. Embleton tries to block his man, can it? Ball goes through. Huddersfield gets the ball away again. It's a free kick to Huddersfield right on the edge of the penalty area. Free kick to Huddersfield. Yellow card. Danny Bart. Danny Bart gets a yellow card. This is a great opportunity for Huddersfield. Good opportunity for Huddersfield. Opportunity for Huddersfield now. Free kick Huddersfield, right on the edge of the penalty area, about 4 yards out. Good opportunity for Huddersfield to score. We need to make sure we do not let this goal in. It is a free kick to Huddersfield. 58 minutes gone. 4-man wall. Sims, Luke 09, Wright and Bart. Free kick to Huddersfield. Shoots. Straight to Patterson. Patterson gets the ball. Terrible free kick. Soft, weak as piss. Straight to Patterson. I'm happy with that. Happy as a Larry with that one. Sunderland are 1 up at this moment in time. Right. Ball forward from Sunderland. Halfway line. Luke 09 gets the ball away, but Huddersfield coming forward again. Good chance, Luke 09, but he goes past him. Bailey Wright puts the foot in. Ahmad puts the foot in. Pritchard gets the ball forward on the right. There's Roberts. 4 men on Roberts. And Sunderland get a throw in. Throw in to Sunderland. Throw into Sunderland. 1-0 to Sunderland. I have to say, what a goal though. Wigan's beaten Stoke. Stoke are in disarray at the moment. 267 people have liked the live stream. There's 333 people watching the live stream. What are you doing? Like the live stream if you're enjoying it. Right, ball forward, left hand side. Sirkin, chested down, controls it to the halfway line, back to Danny Bart. I think it was on a yellow card, Danny Bart's on a yellow card. Let's smash 300. We're winning. Smash 300 likes. Come on. Bailey Wright gets the ball away long under pressure. Drops to Huddersfield though. 2-3 Sunderland players around Huddersfield attacker. Try to win the ball back, but we force them back to the halfway line. Good pressure from Pritchard, Embleton, and also Sirkin. Huddersfield coming forward, and Mad gets his foot in. He's fouled. Referee, that was now a free kick. Referee says no free kick. Huddersfield left hand side driving forward. He cuts inside. He beats one man. 2 Huddersfield players free. Ball comes across. Danny Bart heads the ball away. It drops again. Will he shoot? He takes his space, shoots. Wide, 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 wide. Huddersfield shoot. It goes extremely wide. The goal again. Roberts gets the ball. Drives down the right hand side. He gets into the penalty box, passes it to Ahmad. Ahmad passes the ball back to Roberts. Roberts flicks it across. It goes to Pritchard, and he puts the ball in the back of the net. Double substitution, Sunderland. Dan Neil's coming on. I think it's Barr. Dan Neil and Barr's coming on. Thank you, John North from Ireland. Dan Neil and Barr's coming on. Evans is going off. And Embleton. Double mid. That's good. Get the centre midfielders changed. Evans and Embleton's gone off. Barr and Dan Neil's come on. Good thinking, Tony Mowbray. Good thinking. Get more energy in that midfield. More energy. Oh, Wigan 0, Stoke 1. Stoke are winning. I thought Stoke were getting beat. Stoke are winning. Stoke are winning. I thought Wigan. Patterson with the ball. To Bailey Wright, right hand side. Luke 09, forward. Roberts, Sims to Roberts. Good flick from Roberts. That's a free kick. Referee says no. Huddersfield win the ball coming forward now. It was an absolute class goal. Brilliant goal because it was such a good teamwork. Goal. Brilliant performance from Sunderland on that goal. It's a better second half from Sunderland. Even though Huddersfield have had some good chances. Bar forward to Pritchard. Pritchard. Lovely flick to Sirkin. Give it to Sims. No, Sims has to come back. Sirkin to Pritchard. Left hand side. Pritchard goes back to Bar. Bar now. Flicks the ball long. Right. Can keep it in play. Roberts keeps it in play. 2 men around him though. Forward to Ahmad. Ahmad in line with the penalty box. Ahmad has Roberts free again. But he goes back. I think it's going to be back to Dan Neil. Dan Neil now to Ahmad on the left. Ahmad, sorry, on the right. Ahmad being pushed by the Huddersfield player. Gives it to Luke 09. Luke 09 forward. Right hand side to Roberts. Roberts back to Luke 09. Let's get goal number 2. Ahmad back to Dan Neil. Dan Neil goes back to Bailey Wright. Bailey Wright inside his own half. Just inside his own half. Barr gets the ball. Back to Bailey Wright. To Barr again. Barr to Bailey Wright. Goes back to Patterson in goal. Patterson gets the ball in goal. Long ball forward for Patterson. The wind gets hold of it. Sims wins the header. Good header from Sims. Gives it to Ahmad. And then before it gets to Roberts out of play for a throw in. Gives it to Luke 09. Luke 09 takes the throw in. Luke 09 with the throw in. Luke 09 with the throw in. Substitution Huddersfield. Ahmad now. Back to Danny Bart. Danny Bart in goal. In goal. Danny Bart's not in goal. Of course not in goal. Gives it to Bar. Danny Bart in central defence. Back to Patterson in goal. 289. 11 more likes for 300. And don't forget, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Patterson gets the ball under pressure. Gets the ball, releases it long. Good from Patterson. Sims controls his ball. Look, that's got to be a fuck you, referee. That was a blatant free kick. Huddersfield left hand side coming forward though. They better not score this. Ball in the penalty box. All the way through for a goal kick. Referee's an absolute fucking joke. The Huddersfield comes over and just knocks him over. I've got the toilet. Toilet time. Oh, still 1-0. Huddersfield coming forward. Pritchard gets the ball. Pritchard on the ball now. 300 likes, thank you. Bailey Wright. Thank you. Martin. Right hand side. Ahmad on the ball now. Halfway line. Gives it to Dan Neil. Dan Neil has Bar free on the left. Back to Danny Bart. Bar in front. Bart back Danny Bart. Got Luke 09 on the right. Behind Luke 09. Got to turn back. Huddersfield going to come forward now. Dan Neil, Luke 09. Across. Danny Bart. Circling free left. Threads forward to Pritchard. Gives it to Cirkin. Cirkin goes back to Bar. Sunderland controlling the ball at the moment. Dan Neil. No high balls. Control the ball. Keep control of the ball. Hold the ball. Pass the ball sweetly. Rotherham are beaten Burnley 2-1. Wow. Back to Luke 09. Huddersfield forcing Sunderland back. Right. Gets the ball long. Comes to Pritchard. Pritchard tries to chest it down. He chests it down there. Sims, but Sims can't get there. Cirkin robs his man. Cirkin now. Give it to Sims. Cirkin driving forward. He goes for goal. Chips it over the top. That's fucking awful. Cirkin, man. Just get the ball to Sims. Cirkin does all the hard work. He robs his man. Release the Sims straight away. But no, he drives forward. It's neither a cross or a shot, and it goes high wide and into row Z. Right, goal kick to Huddersfield. Goal kick to Huddersfield. Goal kick to Huddersfield. Burnley 1-1 still. Right, ball released back to Sunderland. The Bailey Wright going to go back to Patterson. Patterson gets the ball in goal. Patterson gets the ball clear. Clears the ball long right. Pritchard not fouled. Comes to Huddersfield halfway line. Yes, Burnley are getting beat 2-1. Right. Huddersfield halfway line. Keeping hold of the ball. 68 minutes gone. Sunderland have backed off. There's only Sims who's really on the centre circle. The rest of the Sunderland players are backing off. But we are forcing them back to the halfway line. Now, good play from Huddersfield coming forward. Oh, great interception from Dan Neil. He wins the ball back. Dan Neil tries to get the ball long forward on the right-hand side. Comes to nobody. And Huddersfield recycle the ball back inside the own half. Ahmad trying to win the ball off Huddersfield. Forced back to the defence. Pritchard, high press over the halfway line. Sunderland throw in. That was good from Sunderland. Pressed the ball high, pressed the ball hard. Forced Huddersfield into an error. That's a Sunderland throw in. Keep this momentum up, Sunderland. 69 minutes gone. 69 minutes gone. Another substitution from Huddersfield. Another substitution from Huddersfield. And Embleton went off for Barr and Evans has gone off for Dan Neil. Another substitution Huddersfield. It is 1-0 to Sunderland. $69.5 minutes gone. 69.5 minutes gone. Probably could do something I could do. Sunderland with the ball back. Barr raises the bar, gives it to Dan Neil. Dan Neil beats his man. Dan Neil forward to Ahmad. Roberts. Back to Dan Neil. To Luke 09 on the right. Back to Barr on the halfway line. Bart to Serkin. Back to Barr. Back to Danny Bart. Bart has the ball, gives it back to Bailey Wright. Long ball for Sunderland. Good header down from Huddersfield, because if that had gone over, they would have been in trouble. Huddersfield back to their keeper. Luke 09 heads out of play. Throwing Huddersfield halfway line. 70 minutes gone. Throwing Huddersfield. Back inside their own half though. Hello Gordon. Hello John Swinney. Hello both of you. 345 on the live stream. 300 likes. Thank you. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Huddersfield on the ball. Coming forward inside Sunderland's half. He beats one man. Goes back to Bailey Wright. Bailey Wright back to Patterson. Patterson gets the ball cleared long low. Through loads of bodies back to the halfway line. Huddersfield recycle the ball. Right hand side. Good clearance from Dennis Serkin from the cross. Ahmad wins the ball back. Danny Bart gets the ball short to Pritchard. Pritchard fouled. Free kick Sunderland inside their own half. Free kick to Sunderland midway inside their own half. Pritchard's being picked up by Barr. Barr picks Pritchard up. Pritchard scores against his old side. Pritchard runs over and just does this and does not celebrate the goal. So well done Pritchard. 354 people on the live stream. Again, if you're new, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Free kick, Danny Bart. Short to Bailey Wright. Luke 09's there. Forward, Dan Neil. Dan Neil runs past one man like he's standing still. Gets the ball forward to Ahmad. Ahmad turns, runs with the ball. Ahmad's tripped over 3 times. Referee says nout. Referee says nout. That's shocking. Huddersfield coming forward. Halfway line. Left hand side. Under pressure, forced back to the halfway line. Now, playing the ball to the centre of the park, Huddersfield. On the right. When Huddersfield get the ball, we do press high and get the ball back to the halfway line. But now they're over the halfway line, left hand side. Huddersfield playing it down the left. Nice ball. Good play, Huddersfield. Good block from Bailey Wright. Forced to Dan Neil to Luke 09. Back to Roberts. Roberts forward to Ahmad. This is good play from Sunderland. A nice ball. Sims right hand side. Sims now. Byline. Cutting inside. Roberts is free. Free. Back to Sims. Sims in the penalty box. Have a shot, son. Gets the ball across. It's a corner ball. That's good play from Patrick Roberts. Ellis Sims. Good play. Right in front of the Sunderland fans. Sims showing his strength and his pace. But it was just too far to the right hand side. Good block. Corner ball, Sunderland. We've looked better with Sims on second half. We look 100 times better with Sims on second half. Corner ball, Pritchard. No, Roberts. Roberts corner ball. Roberts corner ball. Referee wants to stop people and stop. He's having a word with the Huddersfield people. Corner ball. Right, Pritchard takes over the free kick. Corner ball. Pritchard tells Roberts to do one. Pritchard has the corner now. Ball in the box. Oh, it's a good ball in. Cleared away nicely. Roberts shoots outside the penalty box. Oh, he's offside. Luke O'Nine's way offside. He kicks the ball all the way to the corner flag. Luke O'Nine, he was offside. Pritchard tells Roberts to do one. Puts the ball in the box. Pritchard. Roberts fluffs his lines. Luke O'Nine's about a mile offside. And he kicks the ball way away to waste time. 74 minutes gone. Huddersfield. Oh, give the ball away. Here's Dan Neil forward streaming. Oh, good header from bloody. Drops to Pritchard. Pritchard wins the ball. What can he do? Dan Neil right hand side. Outside the penalty box. To Roberts. Roberts into Ahmad. Ahmad's in the box. Have a shot. He shoots. Just fucking wide of the left hand side corner post. Of the post. Good play from Sunderland. Puts the ball just wide of the post. Let's watch it again. Roberts finds Ahmad in the box. Ahmad there turns. Huddersfield players are just watching and picking their nose. Watching Ahmad. Ahmad turns, lines up his shot, and it just drifts wide of the left-hand side post. Keeper, no chance if it was going in. Because it would have went in. Anyway, Huddersfield left-hand side now. Playing the ball out. Straight to Sunderland. Sunderland on the ascendancy at the moment. Lovely play from Ellis Sims. He flicks in. Oh, the ball in the ball. It's terrible. Terrible ball from Roberts. It wasn't Sims, sorry. It was lovely play from Roberts to Ahmad. Goes back to Roberts. Roberts then hoofs the ball. Far too long for Sims. Good play. Ahmad and Roberts are actually starting to link up better in the second half. Ahmad and Roberts linking up better in the second half. Goal kick, 75 minutes gone. Huddersfield get the ball long again, but trying to get the ball back to Sunderland. We've been better with Dan Neil second half, I think, as well, coming on. He looks a bit better than Evans at the moment. Anyway, Huddersfield left-hand side. Sunderland have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 bodies back. Huddersfield forced back to the halfway line. Being forced back to the halfway line, Huddersfield. Back to the keeper. Takes it short. Left-hand side, 76.5 minutes gone. Back to their keeper again. Let's hang on. Let's get another let's get the second goal. Let's get this bloody second goal. Come on. Long ball forward. Bailey Wright falls, slips, goes all the way through to Patterson. Rhodes gets in behind, but Patterson gets the ball. Patterson taking his time, wasting time, gets the ball, picks it up finally. Go on. Release the ball, Patterson. You don't want no yellow card, son. Get the ball forward. Thank you, Brian. Much appreciated. Come on, get the ball forward. Patterson. Here he goes. Goal kick, long ball. Down the middle. Long ball as well. Sims can't get... Oh, Sims does get there. Goes to Pritchard. Pritchard's fouled. Shooting referee. Referee says no. Oh, good play for Sunderland. We really are harrying their defenders. Put them under pressure. Roberts almost wins the ball back. Comes back to Bailey Wright. Pritchard forward. Chips it forward to Dan Neil. Right hand side. Dan Neil. Oh, heavy touch from Dan Neil. Unfortunately, goes to Huddersfield. Huddersfield again being squeezed out by Barr and Dan Neil. And Luke O'Nine, but somehow they find their way through. Here's Huddersfield going through the middle of the park. He's free on the right hand side. He shoots. It goes wide. He shoots. It goes wide. Luckily, because one of the Sunderland players tried to pull him down. He brushed him to one side. Referee said, play on. Who was it? Let's watch it again. It was Dan Neil trying to take one for the team. Referee says, play on. He drives through with his strength. Danny Barr in front. It's about 2 foot wide. 2 foot wide. We could do with that second goal. 78 minutes gone. Keeper had it covered. Matete is on. Jay Matete is coming on. Who's going off? Jay Matete is on. If I had to guess who's going off, I would probably suggest Pritchard. Jay Matete is coming on. I don't know if Pritchard's gone off yet, but I would have suggest Pritchard. 78 minutes gone. He's looking a bit tired. No, Pritchard's on the pitch. Pritchard is on the pitch. Jay Matete's on. Pritchard's still there. It's Roberts. Patrick Roberts has been taken off. Of course, he's just had an injury, Patrick Roberts. It's been taken off. Roberts off. Right. Huddersfield. Ball forward, cleared away by Sunderland. Falls nicely to Huddersfield. Will he shoot? Good block from Pritchard. Matete trying to get his foot in. Oh, Pritchard falls overhead. Pritchard's hurt himself. He's down. Here comes Huddersfield though. Right hand side. Serkin. Stand up to your man. Stand up to your man. He's going to get the ball across. Good God. Dennis Serkin. Brilliant defender. Gets the ball out for a throw in. Pritchard was down though. He was down. Hopefully he's okay. Is he still down? Pritchard still down. It was a nasty challenge. He went down. He went down. Oh, I hope it's not a bad injury. Let's watch it again. He's sitting up, Pritchard. Hopefully he's all right. He's getting up. He's getting up. He's up. Pritchard's up. Fair dues to the Huddersfield player. Shaking Pritchard's hand, saying, sorry, mate. He got his hand trampled on. Pritchard got his hand trampled on. That's what it was. Got his hand trampled on. He's okay. His hand's free at the moment anyway, right. Throw in by Huddersfield, down by our corner flag. Taking the time, 80 minutes gone. 80 minutes gone. Pritchard, all bodies to pump. Bar, can I get there? Huddersfield in the penalty box. Don't foul anybody. Corner ball, Huddersfield. It's a corner ball. Good defending, Serkin again. Huddersfield are going for it now because of the 1-0 down, 80 minutes gone. Corner ball, Huddersfield. 80 minutes gone. Got to be careful. This could blow into the back of the net. Be careful with this one. So it's a short one. Cleared away by Jay Matete. Ball back in the box. Lumped up in the air. Matete heads the ball away. Ahmad gets it to Bar. Bar gets a foot in. Nice one to Sims. Sims now halfway line. He beats his man. However, for fuck's sake, send him off. Send him off. Sims is dragged down to the pitch. Dragged down. He was last man. Of course, he was a mile away. Yellow card. Sims is not happy. Sims looking strong. I like this new Ellis Sims today. He's looking strong on the pitch. He absolutely barges past his man. He beats his man. And he's being absolutely dragged back by the Huddersfield player when he was through. Good play from Sunderland. 1-0 still. 81 minutes gone. Sims has come back and he looks good. He looks good. I like it. He's winning them balls. He has got a bit of pace, Sims, a bit of pace. Pritchard free kick. Midway inside Huddersfield's half. 82 minutes gone. A lot of Sunderland fans waiting, anticipation. Ball in the penalty box. Cleared away by Huddersfield. Back to Pritchard. Pritchard goes back to Danny Bart. Danny Bart goes all the way back to Patterson in goal. Patterson takes his time. Gets the ball long down the middle. Bar can't win the header. It falls to Bar. Bar keeps the ball in. He can't keep the ball in. It's just thrown to Huddersfield down left hand side. Huddersfield, 82 minutes gone. Midway and throws the ball towards the halfway line. Sunderland win the ball low. Bar to Ahmad. Back to Bar. Back to Ahmad. Lovely play. Sunderland. Sims in the box. Ahmad now. Left hand on his right. 3 players in front of him. He can't get to the penalty box. He loses the ball but wins the ball back tenaciously. He wins the ball back. Comes back to Matete. Matete now. Back to Ahmad. Ahmad, Matete. Dan Neil's free. Gives it to Dan Neil. Centre of the park. Midway inside their halves. Playing the ball from right to left. Serkin gets the ball. Back to Dan Neil. Dan Neil now. Come on. Pushes one man to the side. He beats 2 men. He's tripped over. Referee says no foul. Back to Huddersfield, the defenders. Right hand side, Huddersfield now coming forward towards the halfway line. 83 minutes gone. Good play from Pritchard and Neil to win the ball back. Ball forward. Too much on it from Matete. Can I get it to Sims? Back to the keeper. Right hand side, Huddersfield now halfway line. Luke O'Nine's fucking muscling his man around here and he wins the ball back. But now the referee says free kick to Huddersfield. Huddersfield free kick, 83.5 minutes gone. Come on, let's just be doggedly here. Luke O'Nine was giving his man an arm lock. Luke O'Nine, if it was a wrestler, he might have won that one. Right hand side, Huddersfield now, ball in the penalty box. Shite, he's in the box. Clicked out. Right, left-hand side. Chance for a shot. Comes across. It's wide. It's wide. It's fucking wide. Get in, you beauty. That fell nice to the Huddersfield play on the left-hand side. Like Sirkin in the first half. Like Diaku in the first half. He puts it wide, though. Left-hand side of the corner flag. Great bodies in the way, though. Luke O'Nien just fucking puts his body in the way. Like he doesn't care. Like a tank, Luke O'Nien. He is the tank. He just puts his body, he just puts his face in the way. Just in case. But it goes wide. 84 minutes gone. We could do with these 3 points. We really could do with the 3 points. Definitely. Patterson now, goal kick. Anthony Patterson, 84.5 minutes gone. Waving his players forward. He's going to go for a long one this time. A long high one. Straight to Sims's head, hopefully. Sims is there. Over the top of Sims. Bar can I get there? Matchday wins the ball to Pritchard. Pritchard just lifts the ball up in the air. He can't get it anywhere. It drops down to Huddersfield. Luke O'Nien keeps the ball. Lovely play. Luke O'Nien forward. Oh, Sunderland give away a throw-in on the halfway line. Hard nines. Luke O'Nien wins the ball. Plays the ball forward. It ricochets off. I think it was Matchday. And then it goes out of play. Right. Oh, look at that. Love that press for Matchday there. Nice press for Matchday. Back to their keeper. Left-hand side coming forward. Close your man down. Close your man down, Jay. Come on. Don't let him come forward. Halfway line. 85 minutes gone. Let's keep the pressure on. 85 minutes gone. Huddersfield on the halfway line. Playing the ball left to right. Back to goal, though. He's forced back into his own half. Forced back. Sims now trying to win the ball back. But they're playing it between the two centre-backs. From right to left. Now a long ball forward. Falls nicely to Huddersfield. And lovely. Ooh, be careful. Bar gives away a free kick. Bar gives away a free kick. He does go in with a two-footed challenge. And the Huddersfield player is making a meal of this. He's gone down. He's punching the floor. He's punching the floor. I hope he's okay. But that's not a yellow. It's not a red card. Surely, referee. No. Let's watch it again. It's just a 50-50. 50-50 for me. It's a little bit late. Yellow card, I would have thought. Yellow card. Definitely yellow card. Bar. Yellow card for Bar. He was a little bit late. He did go into him. I hope the Huddersfield player's okay. I mean, I don't understand players who are injured. Why would you punch the ground like that? I don't get that. Like, if you're in pain, why would you punch the ground? You'd be like, oh, I don't know. Anyway, he's down. I hope he's okay. He's obviously sprained his foot. Another substitution. Bennett's coming on. Juicin Bennett's coming on. Juicin Bennett's coming on. Who's going off? This time, probably Pritchard. I would have thought Pritchard's going off. Bennett's coming on. 393 on the live stream. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Bennett's coming on. Who's going off? Will it be a mad? I would have thought Pritchard. Well, the Huddersfield player is going to be stretched off. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. I do hope he's okay. I do hope he's okay. Everyone reacts in different ways. He's punching the ground in agony. I think he's probably sprained his ankle. I hope the lad's okay. You don't want to see anybody get stretched off. You don't want to see any footballers getting stretched off at all. I do hope he's okay. A young lad. Long time in football. You don't want to see nobody get injured. He's in pain. He's in pain. Not good. Not good at all. I do wish him all the best. I hope he's all right. 87 minutes gone. Free kick to Huddersfield. 2 Huddersfield players stretched it off. And I do hope they're both okay. Bennett's coming on. Is Pritchard being taken off? Free kick first though. Chance for Huddersfield to equalise. Midway inside. More closer to the goal than the halfway line. Boyle. Jackson off. Boyle on. Here we go. Ball in the penalty box. Cleared away by Luke O'Nien. Drops down Huddersfield. Be careful. Bar. Overhead kick away. Acrobatic kick over. Way over his head in the penalty box from Bar. Throw into Huddersfield. Left hand side. Midway inside Sunderland's half. Throw in. Overhead kick. He's a stretchy lad, that Bar. Sunderland now forward to Sims. Sims controls the ball. Can it though? Drops to Pritchard. Pritchard karate kicks it up in the air. It drops to Pritchard again. He beats his man Pritchard. Left hand side. Hold the ball, Pritchard. Wait. He tries to win a corner, but he cannot. Huddersfield player beating one man, beating two men. The Huddersfield player, oh, good challenge, Matchday. Brilliant challenge, Matchday. Bar now, Ahmad's free. He passes through Ahmad on the right hand side. 89 minutes gone. Ahmad now, take your time. Gives it to Bar. Bar streaming forward. Give it back to Ahmad. Ahmad gets the ball. 89.5 minutes gone. It's Luke 09 to Ahmad. To Neil. To Sirkin. To Pritchard on the left. Control the ball. Control the ball. Luke. Dan Neil now. Back to Sirkin. back to Danny Bart. Goes all the way back to Patterson. Patterson just clears it. You could have given it to Bailey Wright. Ahmad wins the header. Back to Bar. Sunderland have a throw-in halfway line. Bennett will finally come on. 90 minutes. 5 minutes of stoppage time. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Thank you, Mick. 416 people on the live stream. Give us the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please subscribe. Right, Ahmad's coming on. Pritchard's coming off. 90 minutes. Wow. Is that a record for Pritchard? He's getting a big round of applause from the Sunderland fans. A full round of applause. Pritchard going off. Second half was much better from Pritchard. Really put a shift in second half. Bennett's coming on. Juice and Bennett. 5 minutes of stoppage time. This is a massive, massive match for Sunderland. We really could do with the points. Luke 09, long ball forward. Sims heads it on. Falls to a Huddersfield player, but it goes back to Sims, back to Ahmad. Ahmad flicks it to Sims. Sims, can he control it? No, he cannot. There's loose ball everywhere. It drops the Bar. Bar now. What can he do? It's the wrong move, Bar. It's the wrong move. Daniel wins it. Daniel wins it to Bar. Bar. He loses the ball again. Bar. He's in the wrong place. Huddersfield now coming forward. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Huddersfield on the halfway line. Huddersfield on the halfway line. Still there. Keeping the ball. Trying to come forward. Sunderland got to defend with their lives. On the left, Huddersfield. 92 minutes almost gone. Ball in the box. Huddersfield. Chance. Wide. Corner ball. Was it wide? Just a bad shot. Great opportunity. Huddersfield. Ball comes in the box. He flicks it on. He flicks it just wide. 92 minutes gone. Yeah, it's wide. Patterson had his post. Patterson had his post covered. Now it's time Sunderland waste a bit of time. Let's waste a bit of time. 3 minutes to go. Patterson's going to just hoof this ball long. Is this the right decision? 2.5 minutes to go. 2.5 minutes to go. Long ball forward. Headed on. Drops to Huddersfield. Bailey Wright's there. Sirkin there. Kicks the ball away. Drops to Huddersfield. Dan Neil flicks the ball up. Drops nicely to Huddersfield on the right hand side. Dennis Sirkin forces his man back. The force right back. That's a Sunderland throw-in, referee. Sunderland throw-in. No, it gives it to Huddersfield. Inside their own half. Down by their own corner flag. Huddersfield. Bennett tries to push in. Keeper gets it away. Lovely header from Sunderland. Gets the ball away. Comes to Ahmad. Flicks it on. Bar can't get there. Halfway line. Huddersfield. Forced back. Long ball forward. Oh, they take it in the stride. Left hand side. Huddersfield in the penalty box. It falls to Sirkin who gets the ball away for a corner. It's a corner to Huddersfield. It's a corner to Huddersfield. Corner to Huddersfield. 93.5 minutes gone. Everybody's coming forward for the corner. Everybody's coming forward. Even the keeper. Huddersfield's keeper's coming forward. The last time this happened, QPR scored. Huddersfield's keeper's coming forward. Don't do a pass. Corner ball. 1 minute to go. Corner ball. Ball in the penalty box. Punched away by Patterson. Goal kick. Get in. Goal kick. Goal kick. Goal kick. 1 minute to go. Goal kick. 1 minute to go. Goal kick. Sunderland. 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. Good defending. Good defending. Now slow the game down. Somebody come back and pass it to a defender. He's going to hoof the ball long. Hoof the ball long. 30 seconds to go. Patterson gets the ball long. Long. Over the halfway line. Can we win the ball back? Dan Neil gets the ball. Gets the ball. No. Huddersfield now coming forward. One last chance, Huddersfield. We shouldn't have done that with... He's in the penalty box. Whoa, Dennis Serkin, you absolute fucking beauty. Clears the ball away when there would have been a certain chance for Huddersfield. Why didn't Patterson just pass it to one of his men? Don't hoof the ball out. Time's up. Now we're in the stoppage time of stoppage time. One last throw in the penalty box. Cleared by Luke 19. Back to the keeper. Keeper's driving forward. 95.5 minutes gone. Ball going forward. Cleared away by Danny Bart. Control it. A fluff from Matchday. Gets the ball long. Ahmad. Go to the corner flag. Ahmad coming forward. Sims. 1-on-1. Back to Ahmad. He's in the penalty box. Ahmad shoots. It's 2-0. Fucking get in, you beauty. 2-0 to Sunderland. That's game over. 95 minutes, 96 minutes gone. Ahmad scores. Get in. 2-0. Beautiful play. We can relax and finally breathe. Finally breathe. Yes, Sunderland fans, go mental. Sunderland players are knackered. They're knackered. Dan Neil's giving it this. Lovely play form. Danny Bart wins the header. Gives it to Matchday, who fluffs his lines. Then Matchday wins the ball to Ahmad. Ahmad now in acres of space over the halfway line. Nobody in front of him. He finds Sims. Sims selfishly puts it back to Ahmad. Goes into the penalty box and puts it between nutmegs the keeper. He nutmegs the keeper. Ellis Sims gives it to Ahmad. Ahmad goes in the box and nutmegs the keeper. 2-0 Sunderland. Game over. Game over. Game over. Simple as 2-0, and that's it. That's got to be it now. That's got to be game over. Whew. 3 precious points. 3 precious points. Well done all those who got a 2-0 scoreline. Huddersfield coming forward now. But I don't really care because we've won. That's it. It's game over. 2-0 to Sunderland. We've won. Get in. Thank you for watching the live stream. Thank you for watching the live stream. I'm okay, just a little bit excited. That's game done and dusted. Happy days. 3 points to Sunderland. We needed that. We really needed that today, that victory. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you for joining in on tonight's commentary. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being here. If it wasn't for you, I'd just be talking to myself in a phone. Good night. God bless me. God go with you. I'll do the quick match review after this. Bye. Where's the off button? Off button? Oh, there it is there. Cheers.